Wingspan is a place full of birds. Your goal is to build a wonderful preserve that will lead you to victory. Learn new facts about birds. Blue jays can carry up to 5 acorns. Discover new species. Help them lay eggs. Gain food. Or even hunt. Become a bird enthusiast. Wingspan, a relaxing strategy game.
Lavender Legal Center is a nonprofit providing legal representation and related advocacy by and for LGBTQ Iowans. Lavender provides direct representation, advocacy, and referrals, with a priority for serving those with low income and LGBTQ youth. Lavender operates with 4 main core values. The first is equity, recognizing that legal aid and related advocacy are basic human rights. Second is inclusivity, providing equal access to services for those who are marginalized. Third is dignity. LGBTQ people are worthy of advocacy no matter their specific need for assistance. And fourth is compassion. LGBTQ people in need of legal services come to the matter with great vulnerability. To best serve those individuals and families, Lavender Legal Center must have concern and understanding for their sufferings. Your support of Lavender Legal Center helps further the mission to provide legal services, advocacy, and resources for the LGBTQ community. Together, we can build a more equitable, inclusive, dignified, and compassionate future.
Wingspan is a place full of birds. Your goal is to build a wonderful preserve that will lead you to victory. Learn new facts about birds. Blue jays can carry up to 5 acorns. Discover new species. Help them lay eggs. Gain food. Or even hunt. Become a bird enthusiast. Wingspan, a relaxing strategy game.
Lavender Legal Center is a nonprofit providing legal representation and related advocacy by and for LGBTQ Iowans. Lavender provides direct representation, advocacy, and referrals, with a priority for serving those with low income and LGBTQ youth. Lavender operates with four main core values. The first is equity, recognizing that legal aid and related advocacy are basic human rights. Second is inclusivity, providing equal access to services for those who are marginalized. Third is dignity. LGBTQ people are worthy of advocacy no matter their specific need for assistance. And fourth is compassion. LGBTQ people in need of legal.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Roleplay Give. Tabletop gaming community. We play games and try to raise a. Oh, we got a cheer from Scenario Vulpes, and the only reason I know that is because I happened to look over because today I spent time turning down the volume on all of the alerts.
You know, no April Fool's jokes, no noises.
I'm out.
No fun left in the world.
Sorry, Ed.
That's how I feel. Lost in the caverns.
We also try to raise money for various causes that we find meaningful. Right now, we are raising money for Lavender League, which is a legal assistance program outside of Iowa that helps provide counsel and legal representation for LGBTQIA youth who are in need of such. If you are so moved, you can hit the donate button in the lower right-hand corner of the Twitch, and $5 will get you a reroll for anybody. $10 will buy the entire party a reroll. 15 will do a auto death save. It basically will give them all three goods. So it's kind of a resurrection to zero. 20 will do wild magic, and 25 will bring in a wandering monster at the next time that it makes sense. I'm not just going to drop in a wandering monster in the middle of nowhere. So, if you're so moved and wish to support that cause, please do so. Where we last left off in the Vault of the Drow, our players are trying to stop Lulth's entry into the world. They have all of the components of a basic. Not basic, there's nothing basic about it. They have all 8 components of a magical gateway that will open up a portal with which Lolth can enter the material plane. They have been broken up and were scattered out throughout. Well, at one point they were scattered out throughout all of Oerth, but over the recent, probably last decade, they'd all been converging in the land of Keeland. Various actors of Loth were bringing them closer and closer, and our party just happened to catch wind of these things and were able to stop several of them from using them and took them on themselves. Since then, they have been uncovering this plot, making their way through several layers of giants who were, to a certain degree, unwitting allies of the Drow, and then now have ventured into the Underdark and are near. They've entered the Vault of the Drow, which is I really object to the term that Gary Gygax used to describe it because it's gross, but he calls it a cyst within the earth, which is actually probably technically correct. It is a giant cavern, an opening inside of the Earth's crust. It's enormous. It's much beyond what a cavern would be because it's several miles in diameter. 1 mile in diameter, roughly. And it is nearly a mile from the floor to the ceiling. And so it is lit with a magical luminescence of these, unknown to the players what they're made out of, crystals that glow like a moonlight down upon this area, this sort of region that is open. As one enters the Vault of the Drow, it is guarded by the Black Tower, which sits upon sort of a butte or a mesa, I guess, within this vault. And there's really no way to get past it without being seen by the watching tower. So they have approached the tower in order to declare themselves before entering into this capital area of the Drow Empire. As 2 of them walked into the vestibule of the Black Tower. Vestibule seems like they're going into a bank, but whatever. The antechamber to of the Black Tower. They noticed uh, a fleeting glimpse of a enemy that they know well, Gellin Primewater, who was inside the cyst, and so they shut the doors. And Mary began turning herself into a cloud. And
Of gas.
well,
No,
it's
it
a
is not
cloud.
gas.
It's a
It's a
cloud.
cloud.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
cloud.
Yeah.
I thought it was gas. I thought it was gaseous cloud.
No, gaseous
I was
cloud is a
wrong.
It's
different
windwalk.
thing. It's a different thing. Gaseous cloud is a spell, but that's not the one she was casting.
Yeah, the one I cast was windwalk, so it's a gaseous form, I guess, but it says wisps of cloud while in cloud form. So I
Got it.
prefer to say cloud than gas.
I think we need a correction. We've not seen Gellin here.
Oh, okay.
We
The
know.
only reason we suspect he is there is because Vela's detect thoughts heard one of the Drow say, maybe the undead guy will leave.
That's
after
right.
Right.
we deal
Because
with
we
this.
tried to look through the doors, but we didn't see anything. Like
That's
they
right.
were swinging closed.
That's right. Okay. So, but I was going off the Gellin is in there on the sheet, and I forgot that what it actually.
That was me
precipitated
shouting it in their heads.
in
We know
telepathy.
now. Thanks, Paul.
Yeah.
I mean, we had a strong suspicion. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
We
I
know, but
feel
our
like it
characters
was a
don't.
pretty good assumption.
I think your
Pretty
characters
accurate.
had assumed sort of from the get-go.
Yeah.
All right. Just double check, see if Okay. I have a message from Winston that he's back. And so, here we go. The doors have shut. Mary has begun. It's going to take 10 rounds for her to assume her cloud form. You hear, because I think Mary reached and shut the doors.
Yeah, I did shut the doors
But
so
you
I could
set
turn
the
into a
outer
cloud.
doors, though. You didn't. The inner doors
Yeah.
were still shut.
Those were shut when we got here, but these were open.
So
So I closed them.
the two
And
Drow.
that's what set everybody off.
So the two
And then they seemed to not like that. So
Drow guards
yeah.
went on alert on the exterior. So they're going to move in. We're not in initiative unless you guys would like to be in initiative. I'll just keep going as we are. So those two guys, they'll say, "What was that about? Wait, what's going on?" And oh no, I did say they raised the alarm.
Mhm.
The
I did
alarms
say
are
that.
blaring.
The alarms are going. Yep, alarms are up. So actually, then yes, everybody should roll for initiative. Sorry. All right, encounter is begun.
Oh man, I switched tabs to look at my D&D Beyond character, and now it's re-downloading world data.
Ooh, big 8 with advantage on my initiative.
Wow.
Elva always rolls terribly on initiative, even though she always has advantage on it.
I've noted that
What's
actually.
your modifier?
+3.
Yeah, you shouldn't be
Like-
rolling that poorly.
I'm always low.
But it does seem to be a trend. I have noted it actually.
Yeah.
Weird how the dice play the dice game. All right.
So I'm not going to start the fight, but I might finish it.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So the first draw to act is up here. This one.
Hold on, sorry. I didn't roll yet. I was waiting for it to finish loading. It just did.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And now Vela's at the bottom of the order. Okay.
Wow, you should have a better.
I can't see any of the rest of the initiative.
You are 5. You're at
Well,
the.
you're at the bottom.
You're the last
Yeah.
to go.
I can only see myself in the initiative order because it finished loading and I'm the only one there.
You're at the bottom with me in robes.
Yay.
Well, like the party's.
You also always roll badly.
Yeah. Yeah, but the party will be mostly batting cleanup here. So, and noob usually
Batting
is one of the
cleanup?
first. Yeah, it's a baseball term, batting cleanup.
I good initiative, but I'm gonna spend my whole turn just turning into a freaking cloud. So sorry, guys.
All right. This person's going to move here, and I am going to put a token on them. And please remind me if somebody could, that they are readying an attack. I don't know what to use for my marker
Can we
on
see
that.
the one that you're doing?
No, they're
Nope.
inside the locked
okay.
doors.
You have a ready detect on somebody none of us can see. That's me reminding you, because I'm not sure we're
Yeah,
going to be able to
there's-
help you when it actually
I was
comes
going
up.
to say
We
there's
have
not
reason to believe people beyond the doors are prepared for us.
I'm going to use one of my dumb little. I'm going to put the shadow on them, and that'll remind me that it's time for them to. They have a ready to attack. All right, that's begin combat. They have gone. This guy is going to arm himself and move to the rear, and that will bring this person. They will actually guard him, and I'm going to do this as well. Okay. And so that'll bring us to Mary.
I'm turning into a cloud.
That's
I feel
right.
like you should have.
Mary,
You
round.
should make
Incapacitated.
theme music. You should make a cloud theme music for yourself that you can just hum when we come to your turn each time.
I'm putting a
So,
1 on you, Mary. That's
one.
one turn. One turn of turning to a cloud. Okay. Although I guess we'd know by rounds. So, all right. That brings us to another drow. It's one of the drow out here. This drow will ready a short sword. No, they're going to back up. They are not in reaction range from any of you. They're going to back up. They're not that dumb. They're going to back up 20 feet and train a crossbow bolt on Elva. And they were going to take the ready action as well.
Silly little man.
Noob, you are up.
Guess what?
You don't point that at my friend.
Okay. 15. Will Ty
That's
goes.
insane. You have a plus 13.
Time,
Yeah.
yeah, Ty goes to the roller. So with that 2, I was thinking maybe I could pull that out, but no.
Newbin has to roll a 1 to miss these guys.
And dead.
Oh, he's dead?
Boy.
Yeah, he has 13
Oh.
hit points. That's a regular drow.
Oh shit! I should have paid attention to how far I ran.
You moved about 20 feet.
I see him as 30.
You were here.
Yeah.
You were,
Exactly 30.
okay.
Mhm.
If
He
you
went
start
from there.
moving your token, it should turn on to. It should change colors as you try to move further.
Yeah, you moved
Yep,
30.
So now you're.
You moved
Oh
30.
wow, it does do that.
Yeah.
I have never known that. I'm coming back.
Okay.
That's
can
as far
get
as
to
you
that.
can go. Is
Yep.
you can only go to the first.
He's got
It's fine.
50 feet of movement.
I know, but it turned yellow, which means he's into dash
Oh,
range.
that's right. That's right.
Oh, so I got to back up one.
Yeah, you have to back up one. There you go.
Technically, yeah.
Unless you key point Step of the Wind.
All right.
Ooh.
This drow is just.
I will. I will.
Oh, you will? Okay.
Oh.
Never mind.
Dun,
I will
dun,
back that up.
dun.
And swing
Oh,
at the
crap.
other guy.
What did I do? I did something bad.
Can I use the roll that the swing that I already took?
Hold on. Something happened. I did something to the combat
You
tracker.
reset the round or something, yeah.
I ended combat is what I did. And then,
Thankfully, we stayed in order.
okay. So
Not
up,
really.
back one.
There was a drow in here.
That
oh,
drow.
but he's dead. Never mind.
That drow's
Yeah,
dead.
dead
Yep.
now. Somebody killed him.
Yeah. I wonder
I
if
forgot.
No, it-
Something happened to it.
it was so quick. I didn't even register that he's dead.
He was the one that was sweating as he looked at us approach. Too.
Oh, you also guys. I should have said this earlier. There are also like 3 levels of like arrow slit above you.
yeah,
So
we,
I had
And
mentioned-
They
we're
are-
really
they
close
are-
to the wall.
right.
Hopefully
They are
just
arrow
can't see us
splits,
above
nothing,
us.
not full windows.
They can shoot at you, but if you get too close to the building, obviously no.
But they
Can you
are
give us an
arrow
idea?
slits
Oh,
and not windows.
Correct. They have full cover. Yeah, not full cover. They have partial cover.
They are
Like we
arrow
wouldn't
slits
be
and
able
not
to fit
windows.
through
I
them.
could not go through them. Is my question.
Like if we
Oh.
levitated up.
Oh,
If
yes.
I get up there, can I get through? Can I get inside?
Thank you, Ed, for making it painfully clear. I'm sorry that took me so long. 1 second. Let me look at the map. I drew them, I think, as arrow slits. because this doesn't have. They're arrow slits, Matt. They're arrow slits, but honestly, I think I'd allow a squeeze. They're pretty wide.
Really?
Yep.
They're 5-foot wide arrow slits.
No, they're 2.5 foot wide. I would allow a squeeze at
Oh.
half movement.
I can fit through 2.5-foot wide.
I think.
Cat.
Hi, kitty.
I know. Come on, kitty. Sit in the chair.
Kitty.
Good boy.
So yeah, Ed, I would say as you are looking at them, you feel like you could squeeze it half movement for one square. It would take you 10 feet to move through a square. But yes, sorry, I was so obtuse. Okay.
Can you also clarify how close we need to be to the building? Like, we would be able to tell when we're directly below
Right
a slit
now,
where they wouldn't be able to hit us?
Right now, all of you could get hit. If Elva moved 5 feet closer, she would not. So
Okay,
I'll draw a
got it.
little
So
line
within-
here,
Got it.
Oh. like there.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Noob was gonna hit something.
Noob decided to use a key point for Step of the Wind, just allowing him to use his additional attack.
And can my my second attack roll count, or should I roll it again?
Oh no, it can totally count. Was that 25 to hit right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits. This guy's gonna be dead. Yep. So, wait, hold on.
And now, quick question: when I take Step of the Wind, can I? That's fantastic.
Splat.
I love that.
I have new token art things. I'm
That's
excited.
amazing.
I'm waiting for
I'm
Elva
so
to.
happy.
I finally got blur and mirror image, so I'm waiting for Elva's go.
Nice.
I'm probably not going to use those lead up time because each one's an action.
No, I know, but at some point you might, so I'm excited for when that time comes.
I will use them again.
Yeah.
Probably not in this fight.
No, probably not.
Okay,
Anyway.
So my Step of the Wind question is: does that grant me an additional 50 feet, or does it just one movement?
Oh no,
It gives you a dash as a bonus action.
So basically, it's a full one more move. Yeah. So you used like 10 feet of that. You still have 40 feet.
It also doubles or triples. I think doubles your jump distance for the round.
Yeah, I think
So
that's
like
right.
Ooh.
you could probably jump up onto a higher level at this point.
I don't have to jump. I can run up that wall.
Yes,
high is
but
the
I think
lowest?
to Ed's point, you might actually be able to just jump it. Wait, just jump counts as movement though, right, Ed? Like if you use your jump, like you subtract whatever that movement is from your movement.
Correct.
Like if you do a long jump and you use your strength of 16, you move 16, you subtract that from your 30, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your jump is still limited by your total move distance. So like even if you have a jump distance of 45, if your speed is 30, you can't jump 45 feet.
Thank you. Perfect. I actually had questions about that. So
Okay, so now I've gone 10, 30.
Hi, Mary.
At 30.
And I'm coming in here because I know Mary's turning into a fart.
Nope, it's a cloud.
All right. Is that
Cloud of fart. Yes.
Noob's go?
All farts are clouds, but not all clouds are farts.
That's nice. Are you done, Tony?
Is that it?
I am,
Noob?
yeah.
Okay.
And actually, not all clouds are farts. Some of them are more moist.
Never
than
trust a fart.
I'm really glad we clarified that one.
Never trust a fart. I agree.
This one is going to use its time here. 5, 10, 15, 30. It's
And then since I still have movement and I'm not going to use the movement, I'm going to use the rest of my action to say, 2 guys outside are dead.
Something happened to them.
I don't know what happened.
They fell down really hard.
One made a mess. Sorry.
That guy used the dash, so he doesn't have a ready to action. Oh, you poor son of a bitch. You're just cannon fodder. All right. Elva, your go.
All right. How high up is the first window?
About I'm saying that the each floor is 15 feet, so the window would be maybe 3 feet, so 18 feet.
Okay. Right. I'm going to use my action to activate the wings and fly up.
All right.
So 30 feet up, or up to 30 feet up. I'm going to go to the highest windows.
All right. I need to the highest windows that you can get to. Like, how far can you fly in around?
30 feet.
30 feet. So that would, we have 4 floors plus a turret on top. So you could, the second floor would be at 18 feet. The next one would be 15 feet above that would be what, 20. I can't do the math in my head right now. If it's 18 plus 15, it's
15
33.
above 30?
33.
Okay. Well, I go up 30 feet.
Okay, so you are staring into the the arrow slits on the 3rd floor, and I am trying to remember how I do it. I think I grab your name here in the players thing, and I pull you onto a different map.
You can just switch to the map and then click on their name in the list on the left and say move to active map or move to this map or whatever.
Oh, okay.
As long as you're seeing it
Pull
when
to
you.
scene.
Yep.
All right. Now, Ed, you probably can't see crap yet, so hold on.
Correct.
PCs. Alva. All right. Now, what can you see? Can you see a circle and then you see a roof?
I can only see the little bit of roof.
Yeah. 1 second, please. Okay, I did this
The walls are fully obscuring.
I did this really badly. Can you see that now? That window?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's because I did because the tower gets narrower, and so like what I did was I cloned each map up and then made the tower thicker at the base. So that's a window you can look in. You know that you could also see, although your token can't see right now, that there are like slits like basically every there are 8 slits going around it. So if you
I'm going to be able to see it a whole lot better because I'm going to action surge, which lets me use my arcane charge to teleport 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm going to end up right here. Looks like there's walls, so if you want to put me there and there. And then I'm going to attack.
Okay. You teleport right next to a Drow mage. So.
Yep, and I'm about to kill him.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So bonus action igniting my sword.
Got it.
An 18?
Definitely is going to hit. Yeah, for sure, because this dude did not do his... I mean, I guess I could try it. No, shield's not going to do it for him. So he doesn't do that. He's just going to take it.
17 on the first attack.
Okay.
Oh, I only hit a 14 on the second.
Still hits.
He's wearing flowing mage robes.
And 14 more damage?
I think this makes sense. He didn't know you were coming. He's like, and then you teleported in. This dude's just going to eat it.
That's 31 damage.
He's still up.
Last attack.
19 definitely hits. Yep.
For 18 more.
All right, and then he gets pasted. He goes up in flames and falls dead in front of what appear to you to be 4 Drow recruits.
I will then say, if any of you would like to lay down your arms, you're welcome to.
Clang, 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 clang. Well, actually, no. Let's make a roll. Make an intimidation check. Make an intimidation check. Let's see what happens.
Sure.
I feel like it should be an advantage. He just teleported in with a flaming sword and killed the mage.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I don't think he needs advantage, or she, Elva. But let's just see what happens. So what would that be? Like just a charisma check, right? Like a charisma saving throw, charisma check. Check.
Or you just set the DC.
Drops her weapon.
Clang.
Drops her weapon.
Clang. Clang.
Soils themselves
himself.
and drops the weapon. And also, it's starting to smell a little bit like somebody farted. Okay. Initiative's going to be a little weird because Elva's on a totally different scene. So I'm going to keep the initiative going on the first floor. I'm not going to add it into this one because all of these guys are surrendering anyway. So, is there anything else for Elva? Otherwise, just I'm gonna keep your token on the other scene, Ed, so you can keep seeing and see when your
At this
go
point,
is.
I couldn't do anything more if I wanted to.
Got it. All right, we'll go back to this scene, and Elva has gone. So that will bring us to Robespierre.
All right. So Noob is in here, and these doors in front of us, they're shut, right? And Mary's clouding up.
Yes, correct.
Okay. So I realize the situation because we all have this ability to go cloud mode. So I am just gonna go brace against this door that's right in front of me. I can't put myself on it, but like I'm gonna be bracing this door and
Okay.
just hold it shut.
Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, so you brace the door. That is not. Well, no, doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, the doors.
And that's it.
Okay, you will be pulling them because they open the door.
Pulling the door.
Yep.
Yeah, I should
Do they
ask
have
the
a
direction.
handle
They do.
with a hole in it?
They do. They have. Well, they're push. So
Stick your immovable rod in it.
well, I mean, they're big brass plate pushes. So there's no
Or
necessarily.
they're just a push.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's really no way to hold it shut then. Okay, then what I'll do instead is I'll just
Wait. I'm just
That's
making.
fair.
It is fair, but I'm also just trying to think of like this is me. I get like into the verisimilitude too much. Like, is that how they would build a door? That is how they would build a door.
Yeah.
If it's
Push
push,
it in?
Pushes,
yeah,
pushes
they
panel.
they
yeah.
wouldn't. And if it's not like they have the doorknobs because it's a double door, so like it's gonna be locked by a bar on the inside. So yeah, there is no way to do that. Yep.
gotcha. Yeah, so it's a double door.
Yep.
In my brain, I see it now because it's a little cut off. That was two separate doors. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna stand to the side of the double doors and just have Waith out and ready in action to just chop if anyone walks through. Anyone hostile walks through.
Okay, if you have a drop shadow currently, that means you have a ready to action. Okay.
Nice.
All right. So Robespierre is holding an attack in case anybody comes through. Vela.
As Elva flew up, I would have shouted, "Should I follow you or go in?"
That's sort of
Take out another level.
Take out. I know. I just didn't want to interrupt because there were
That's
so
fine.
many questions about math and stuff that I was like, I'm just gonna wait till mine because it's still 6 seconds apart. So
That's fine.
I didn't want to shout on her turn because there were power conversations.
And I
So-
honestly don't. Elva may have answered differently when she thought there was a threat up here. I don't know what I would have said at the time.
Okay.
Although I do notice there's one more guy up here who may not surrender. There's a fifth guy.
Well,
hiding
you
in
wouldn't
the
have known
shadows
that when
there.
I shouted at you because you hadn't.
No,
told
but
me
I'm
everything
telling
yet.
Paul
Oh.
because he only rolled 4
Oh,
intimidation
that's
reactions.
my fault. That's my bad. Hold on 1 second.
There's a guy hiding.
Definitely would have heard you. Oh, he
He's
doesn't.
hiding.
That one's brave.
That one is brave. All right, so that one has not surrendered. Never surrender. Never give up. Okay.
Even though everyone else does,
That's-
and you're going to be killed,
That's right.
don't surrender.
Okay. I don't know what he's gonna do after he sees it's all happening simultaneously. He watches all of his other people poop themselves and drop their swords. I'm gonna say he has the ability to act with agency on his turn. So, all right, what does Vela want to do?
Okay, so assuming Elva doesn't say anything, I think I'm gonna hunt the undead. I think that is probably what I would do.
Ooh, what does that do?
'Cause- huh?
Hunt the undead?
What?
Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm gonna move in to try and get to the undead.
It's not an
person.
ability. It's just what she's
Oh,
doing.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
it's my
thought that was a
motivation.
D&D thing. I wasn't familiar.
Yeah, it sounds like a thing.
Really
Yeah,
does
I
sound
got
like
this
a
new
feat.
class feature called Hunt the Undead.
It
Yeah.
does.
No.
I was telling
I
Dun-
totally took it as this is Vela. She worships Dalt. This undead creature needs to go one way or the other.
Right.
That's how I heard it.
For sure.
You could have made
In
shit
or
up, Vela.
out?
We were all hooked.
No,
Yeah, nice.
Robin saw through it.
Are there keyholes?
There are not, and the only reason I'm saying that with such clarity is I just said they lock it by putting a bar down on the.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
I didn't hear the bar
yeah.
part. I knew about that. Is there a crack between the doors? Like, are they really well engineered? Like, can I peek through?
I'm going to have to go back to Robin and Ed, who were remembering really well our last session, because I think you guys said you couldn't see in.
Well, I didn't go up to the doors. As we
Okay.
were coming into the vestibule, I asked if we could see, because there were the dwarves coming out or whatever,
Yes.
whoever was coming out.
That's right. So the
And
door swung
you
shut.
said they were swinging shut. So
Yes.
it wasn't that we tried to look. It was just you couldn't see at that time.
These are not like like I just swallowed something. I think there was a tannin in my wine glass, and it just.
Or some cork?
No, I was really good with the cork. Anyway.
Wait, you're drinking wine that had an actual cork?
Yes.
Sometimes we get
Yes.
fancy.
Yes.
We ran out of Aldi wine.
Yeah.
It was a table game weekend.
Actually, they just keep corks around to stick them in the cheap wine.
Oh, got it.
I will say it's not that fancy or well made that you couldn't peek through the crack if you wanted to,
Okay.
or do something else with it. There is, if you approached it, you can see there's a sliver of sight you can gain from peeking through,
Okay.
or whatever else you want to know that for.
Okay, so I'm trying to. I just want to know the location of any undead, but if they're behind total cover or protected by divination magic. So if I can see through the crack in the door, would we consider that total cover still? Or I mean, I can see it going both directions, which is why I'm trying to get a sense of how messed up this door is.
Wow, that is a.
I mean, total cover is if you can't see them, they're behind total cover. So if you can't see them right now, they're behind total cover.
Okay.
Go ahead, and I'm going to give you a perception check or investigation.
First?
Since you're specifically looking, yeah, I'm gonna just call it a bonus.
Before I do the cleric
I'm
skill?
just gonna call it a bonus action at this point. Although I know that's
Okay.
not how the rules are written.
No, that's fine.
Because this is very actually an important question. So for my timing. Ooh. All right, this is what you see.
Ew.
You see this. I mean, literally, this is how I was planning this to be happening. You see Gellin Primewater, and I am going to put you in the room. You're not in the room, okay?
Right. Got it.
All right. You see Gellin Primewater right here. He has just opened a secret door and is walking in this way.
Walking in.
He's walking into what you see looks to be the inner
Got
outer
it.
top.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll open the secret door
Okay.
for now. So
Right. So he's not. There's no token there, but that's where he is.
that I have that. Whoa, what am I doing?
Not that.
Oh, he's invisible. Sorry.
That's fine.
There you go.
But not invisible to Vela from that ability.
Correct. I had him invisible.
Well, I haven't used the ability yet.
Oh.
So
I had him
Yeah,
invisible for not magical reasons, for because I used to today I am streaming off of a completely different instance. So like if you're watching the Twitch, you can't see my screen because pop out doesn't work anymore, and I didn't want to block the screen up with all of my character sheets
Oh, your
coming
stuff,
up.
yeah.
So I have him invisible because if you guys can't see him, I want to know where he is, but I don't want him to show up on Twitch.
That makes sense.
But he would still show
Okay.
up on Twitch. He'd just be really light. But anyway.
Right. Okay, so then I am going to just confirm that he is the only undead in the room.
Can you do that before you use that other ability, or are you? Because he's walking
I'm
through
using
the
that
door.
ability to see. I'm using that ability to see, so I know any undead in the location.
But do you have to be able to see them?
Yeah.
He's the only undead you see.
That isn't behind total cover or protected from divination magic.
He is the only undead you see and notice, etc.
Got it. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna whisper to everybody. Gellen's in there. He's undead.
He's also leaving through a secret door. That maybe.
You said coming in.
No, I meant leaving.
Oh,
I said
that's
coming
really
in.
important.
He is
Yeah,
going through a door.
He's going through a
I
door, is
heard.
what I said.
I asked if he was coming in, and you said yes. So that's
I
good.
did?
I'm glad you clarified. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
He's leaving
He is
through that
Through a
door.
secret door.
That's
Yeah,
why.
okay.
That's why I wanted to be super clear. Like you're gonna miss an opportunity for you to attack him or anything else because if you use another action, because he is gonna close that door and leave. Is what I was trying to what I was trying to articulate and did badly. So what you see is him like. You can see what I'm doing here. Oh, jeez, I keep hitting the door. You see
Lock it.
basically him. No, because if I click on it, it just unlocks and gets weird.
Got it.
What you see is basically.
Okay, so he's walking out of the tower.
He's leaving from the back of the room that you're looking in. It opens up a door and is leaving as you guys are talking. So.
Okay. Can I retcon the Eyes of Grave then?
No.
Okay.
Because that was sort of your whole purpose of looking through the door was to do the Eyes of the Grave.
But you're saying that if she took an action, she wouldn't catch him, which is what you described before she used the ability, and then she used an action to do it. Which she might not have done had she understood what you were saying.
I thought
about if she used an action, she would miss him.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. I'm also kind of like she goes, I'm gonna go use this at the door, is the way I heard that. So she went to the door, used that.
Well, I went to the door to see if you did the bonus action perception.
But I guess to Paul's point, if you could already see him through the door, you wouldn't have needed to use it.
Right. If I realized he was in my head he was coming into the room, so I was checking if he was the only undead, because then I would have turned all the undead in the room.
But then I gave you information that there was no other undead based upon your.
Right. So I've used the action.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's just
Yeah,
I made that choice because I thought he was coming in, not leaving. So it's annoying, but I understand why it is what it is. So it's done. I will.
I get why you're annoyed with that. Go ahead, do what you're gonna do. No, go ahead.
No,
do what you're gonna
that's not fair because you already told me none of that.
No, but if Tony heard me say also come in, and if that's what I said, that is misleading, and that's not what I intended. But if it's what I said, then we'll just let it go. We'll let it. My error. Just go ahead.
A happy medium. I'm going to turn and look at Robes and say, in, now, Gellen's getting away, and then just push the door open.
Okay. Door's not locked, but...
That triggers my action, and I attack Vela.
No.
She's not hostile to you.
All right.
You have a readied action in that room.
Several
FYI.
readied actions.
I know, but my options were few, so
okay.
I think I used all my movement getting here too, so I'm out of everything. So
Okay,
That's what it is.
You
I
do
just
have
didn't want
your
him to get away.
reactions. So, okay, so this person here had a ready action for as soon as somebody came in the room, they would attack.
Which she didn't do. She just opened
Which
the
I
door.
didn't. It's fine. You can attack.
Lawyered.
I'm in the room. I would call it as in.
I'll
Are we
split.
going back
no
to
way-
Grumpy DM suddenly? I
There's-
feel like
There's no way for me to have pushed the door open without taking a step inside.
You said the trigger was entering the room.
Mhm,
I'm not
but it's
touching you.
push-in Door.
I'm not touching you. Does this bother you?
All right, I'm going to split the
I'm in the
difference.
room.
I'm going to split the difference. This one won't get an attack, but this one will because you opened the door right in fucking front of him, and I think that would be.
This is what you get for turning off the cheer noises.
I actually was picking up on that. I'll put them back on. Okay. All right. Attack.
somebody cheer as soon as he puts them back on.
17 to hit Vela.
Miss.
Okay.
Shield up.
This person has a hand crossbow. Shoots at Vela. Attack. 24 to hit.
Yep. I'm going to use my reaction. I have a reaction because I'm a rogue.
I was gonna
Nope,
say.
I don't, because I'm not that level of rogue.
I was gonna
Stupid
say. I think you might
mix.
be too low on the rogue levels. All right. And you're also not immune to poison. So you will have 6 points of 6 points of piercing, 2 points. Wait, where's the poison?
I didn't do any.
All right, hold on. Piercing damage, and the target must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw or be poisoned for 1 hour. If the saving, there's no poison damage. It's just you take on the poison condition.
Poison effect, which is probably worse. In a lot of ways.
Yep. So you can make a DC
DC.
con. DC 13 is what you need. Wow, Helicon. Nice work. No
Is
poison.
that like the
Whoa.
convention for Thor's sister?
It is.
Helicon.
And Robes, your held action now?
No, my held action was if they came through the door, I would attack.
Okay.
Yeah, which doesn't quite meet the criteria
Nope.
of me getting shot.
Nope.
Okay.
I should have been smarter about it. Oh well.
You could attack the crossbow bolt. It came through the door. And it was hostile.
The one that missed.
I attack the darkness. All right. Second round. There is a drow that lives.
I crit the crossbow.
Whoa!
No.
Man. All right.
That's why it missed Vela, because Robe split it in two.
This person is going to move to
Right down the
block
middle.
Vela's short sword attack at Bela. 21 to hit.
Oop, yeah.
7 points of damage. No poison. They have poison on their. Oh, the drow don't. The one that shot you was an elite. Okay. That's it for that drow. That stepped in your way. Brave drow to step in your way and took damage. Divolg is going to. He's gonna fuck off. He's gonna go through the door. All right.
And closed it behind him.
Yep. The Drow Elite Warrior, not the held action now. They are yeah, they're also going to shoot Vela.
Sure.
They can they multi-attack? No, I can only multi-attack if I use my short sword. So, here we go with the hand crossbow. 25 to hit. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, but you do not take poison damage. But you do take the following piercing. 5 points of piercing damage. Mary, round 2 of clouding up.
Yep.
Oh.
Sorry, Robin.
Sorry, Robin.
Yeah. I know. It's my own fault because I shut the fucking doors. So I guess I get to sit here for 10 rounds.
All right, that's Mary's go. Nubin, you're up.
Okay, so Noob heard her get peppered.
Yeah, she's feathered up.
And
Pretty
he's
much
gonna-
watched it.
Shoot through the door here
Yep.
and take a swing.
Is this dark vision for you guys? Because it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry about that.
it is. Ooh, that hits, I bet. 24.
24 definitely.
I
hits.
guessed.
I'm sorry, it's this cat here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
24 definitely hits. A 13 is exactly what you need to splatter them.
Okay, and this one back here, she looks interesting. So
yeah, she's the one who shot. She shot Vela twice with poisoned arrows. Shoot that poison arrow through my heart.
Okay, so versatile is regular attack, the one where I throw it, the spear.
Versatile. Versatile is whether or not you're
Versatile
using
means
one
you
or
use
two
two
hands.
And I don't think you can throw with two hands.
But it does
Nope,
have
okay.
the thrown property, so you can throw the spear, I believe, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit her?
I don't think it does. 1 second. It does not.
All right. Well, I'm going to take the
You
rest of
may
my
need to-
movement.
You
Tony,
may need to, if you throw him in the future, you may need to use the versatile because it needs to use your dex, not your strength.
no. Versatile is
It's
only.
a monk weapon, so it's going to make no difference for Tony.
But
okay.
on top of that,
That's good.
versatile is only one or two-handed. Thrown property is whether or not you can throw it, and then it goes
okay.
to
And
the
a
dex.
strength-based weapon uses strength even for throwing.
Even for throwing.
Got it.
I did know that.
Does a 25 hit?
Yes. What do you what do you? Oh, just punching or you're kicking, whatever.
Yep.
You're doing. Okay.
Punching.
All right.
I'm guessing a 12 does not hit.
Well, it's a crit,
Natural ones always miss.
It's a crit miss, so it doesn't matter. Your bonuses don't work. If it's red, you don't hit.
All right. So there we are.
All right.
That didn't rhyme at all.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Like
we're
there
gonna
needs
work
to
on
be a
that.
rhyme for that.
Yeah.
If it's red, they're not dead.
I feel like I'm failing as a dungeon master lately. Oh. So
Just tonight.
Because you can't rhyme at red.
Because I can't cheer, I have to be hypercritical.
I see. You can cheer. It's just
Not out loud.
It's just at 25% of the volume that it was before. I'll turn it.
Why would I cheer when I don't get the reaction I'm looking for?
All right, I'll turn it back up. I'm happy that it worked though, because honestly, because it shows that I know what I'm doing with that Twitch thing. So, I found it. Okay. The Drow Elite Warrior is going to drop the hand crossbow and move to the short sword to engage with Tony, and will attack first with the short sword. 20 to hit.
It does.
Okay. You're going to ignore the poison, I suspect.
That is true.
I rolled damage or attack twice. I don't know why I did that. Damage.
No, that was damage.
Oh my gosh.
That was damage.
Oh yeah, but it
21 damage.
it probably includes poison.
It does. 6 of it is non-poison.
6 is
so
what
you took
take.
6.
And then the second attack, I just didn't expect that much damage from a short sword. Attack normal 19 to hit, Tony.
19 hits also.
Okay. So damage on that is 7. Okay. I'll take it from a short sword. 7 points of damage to Tony, or not to Tony. Tony's fine. Newbin takes 7 points of damage, and the Drow sort of mutters a whole bunch of shit at you, which you can understand, which is basically like, someone here has to teach you a little manners.
Oh, she's sassy.
No.
All right.
Good.
This Drow is going to attack Vela with a short sword.
Is it coming closer to me, or is it throwing the short sword?
She's right in front of you.
There's nobody in front of me.
Oh, you must not be able to see everybody then.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's in front of you on my screen.
Huh. Got nothing.
Okay.
That's fine. It can still hit me. Just because I can't see it doesn't mean it can't hit me.
Yeah.
But that's good to know, because I thought I had a straight shot through to the desk.
You may actually be stuck in the wall. That's
You
why.
are, I think, stuck in the wall, Dusty.
Because you moved me in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Can you like if I move you here, you're not here. You're actually here. But will that let you move?
No, doesn't matter. No, I don't know if it'll. Well, it's fine. We can wait till my turn if I can move. But you can just hit. You miss with your short sword.
With a 17, okay. They do not have additional attacks, so that's it for her. So Elva, we're going to move back up to the 3rd floor.
That drow that none of the drow up here have done anything, so they should have all had a turn by now.
Okay, so yes, I rolled for what they were going to do on their turn. This one backs away from you, dropping their weapons. This one holds their hands up and backs away, hoping you will not take an opportunity attack. This one poops themselves a little. There's a smell. This one, a little pee, and moves this way. And this one steps forward to engage. But I'm going to roll a d4. And on a 1 or a 2, they look aggressive and like they're trying to be brave. And on a 3 or a 4, they are they look like they're about to drop their sword and cry. They look like they're going to drop their sword and cry, but they're putting on a brave face.
All right. And they don't move fully in. They stay that
they
5 feet away. They do
not try to totally engage. So it's like, you must leave. You are not permitted up here. This is a training area.
Nerd.
And are they speaking in common?
Yes, and it sounds...
Or was that an undercommon?
No, it's in common, and it sounds the way I said it, like really halting and like, you are not permitted up here. This is a training area.
And then is it my turn?
It is your turn, for sure.
Is upstairs also training?
Upstairs is the sleeping area. It's the
right.
barracks.
I will head. Which of these stairs goes down?
I honestly can't tell from the way I painted these. So we'll just make a choice. We're going to say the ones here on the left go down.
And which
on the
end
right?
of them do I get on to?
Right. On the right. On the right.
Which end of them do I get on to start downward? Which end is at my level?
This is where you're going.
Up there?
Yeah.
All right. I am walking that way. I'm walking right past him.
It's time for you to leave. This is not a place for you.
So if he does not take an opportunity attack, I just start down the stairs.
Absolutely not. Does not take an opportunity attack. And
then I'm heading down the stairs.
And as you're walking down the stairs, you can hear... You don't understand Undercommon, right?
Nope.
You hear a whole bunch of shit in Undercommon. It sounds very accusatory and like childish blaming. Okay.
And then I will take a dash action
to get down to the 2nd floor.
Yep.
Okay. I will copy you. Control C, Control D, and then pull to scene. And you are going to be... Wow, these stairs don't match up. Oh, they kind of do. Oh, I did it wrong. It doesn't matter doesn't matter. You're gonna be I should have had you go down the left stairs. So
okay.
It would have played out the same. So can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in sort of a like you have stairs that you can continue to go downward right here, and then you have 2 doors. One that sort of is in this wonky location. That's like you have to walk under the stairs to get to, and then the other is right in front of you.
I'm going to kick the one in front of me open.
It is locked, so I will need a strength check.
Okay.
Also an ACL check.
Oh no!
Oh no! I do need an ACL check.
It does not. It does not budge. It reverberates.
Is that my action? I used a dash. I can't do anything else anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll allow the kick to still happen.
Yeah, I get up and I kick the door and nothing happens.
Nothing happens. Okay. So that's Elva's go. Back to the main tower. Let's see. We were at Elva. We are now at Robespierre.
All right. I am going to enter in now that there's chaos happening. So I'll step up, and at this point, we just have the 3 that are left, right? That are visible to us.
All right, so here's what you see, and I haven't described this very well at this point. So Tony is engaged with the person who has kind of feathered Vela a bit. 2 arrows or 2 crossbow bolts into Vela, and then you have this this Drow here has tried to hit Vela but has failed. And then this person is 15 feet up the staircase going to the 2nd floor and is about to run, you don't know this, but is about to run into Elva, I suspect. No, Elva's kicking a door.
Got it.
So,
but so there's not one on the desk anymore?
There is not. The person who was at the desk ran behind the secret door that you know about.
Okay.
And shut it.
No,
All right.
Your version of this map must be just entirely fucked.
Yeah, that's very
You need
exciting.
to like
I think
refresh.
you need to refresh, because I think what you're seeing is completely wrong. Yeah.
Is she on the wrong floor? Maybe.
No.
No, I can see everything. Like the token for the one that jumped in front, jumped on top of that writing desk.
She's in the wrong multiverse.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Fair.
But I just.
All right. Well, I'm gonna step in and just like slice this Drow on the way through.
You got it. 22.
22 hits. I'm assuming.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be 18 points of damage.
Dead. You just cleave right.
And then
them. I do enjoy.
I'm cleaving through them like
up the blood damage. That's nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Yeah, just kind of like cleave through as I'm running up the stairs to attack this other one.
Okay.
So here comes the second attack. 29
does hit.
Okay, how tough does this one look? Does it look different than the one that I just killed? Does it look more like elite or more like serious?
This one's allowed to have a ponytail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's got a ponytail. Yep. Okay, all right.
He's only a shadow, I think, on the order.
Yeah, they're green. They're the green figureheads. They didn't. The token art didn't show up in the carousel.
Yeah, that's all I'll do. I'll just attack. So I'll just drop 15 points of damage.
Okay. Done and done. Anything else for robes?
When I see that this one resists, doesn't drop dead like the other, like this one's a little tougher, huh? I just kind of like hold Waith out in front in like a defensive fashion, and that is all I'll do.
Okay, got it. All right. I want to check something really quick. Okay. All right, that was Robesco. Vela, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to run forward and try to get to...
You are going to jump over his big-ass desk.
That's what I'm going to try and do.
Okay, so count that as double movement to go through the desk. So, is that still within
your... Are you
your...
flying? Your token
wait.
says 20 feet.
That's right. Are you flying?
I wasn't. We were testing it earlier.
Okay.
I would love to fly over the desk, though, rather than bolt it.
You can do that.
Okay. So I run towards the desk, and then I just sort of lift my feet up and, and keep going, like I do a little tuck. I mean, we're level 17, so I feel like she could do a pike, hurdle style, and just. Woo,
with an acrobatics check, you can do whatever you want.
Even if I'm flying?
You're flying, you can do whatever you want. That's fine.
And then back here, I'm going to try and find that secret door.
Okay. You know where the secret door is. You don't know the mechanism to open it. Mm-hmm. So, it's going to be a straight secret door check, perception check.
I feel like I have something.
I think you do. Well, you also have, I think, doors of chime or bells of chiming or whatever, chimes of opening or whatever it is you have.
Oh, I do have a chime of opening. I think.
Which
yeah, I do have a chime of opening.
I don't know if that works on secret doors, so you need to look at that. Actually, I pulled that out of my butt as a remembrance that you had it, and I don't know that it actually works on secret doors.
Oh shit!
I
forgot to use a new skill a minute ago.
Yeah, I can point it at anything that can be opened.
Well, there you go. You know where the door is. I just
right.
said it. So use one of
Yeah,
the charges
I'm gonna do that instead. Yeah.
Ah.
Time of opening.
And it opens.
Push the button.
And it's sort of a like pocket door, very cleverly hidden pocket door, of stone. It's balanced very well, and you can move in 5 feet into the wall of the tower. Up to you what you want to do.
I'm just trying to make sure I track my. It's not tracking the charges, so I want to make sure that I.
Oh, okay. I think
update my charges correctly. Effects, details. Sorry.
You're
Real
fine.
Exciting. I'll do that. I'll do that when we're done.
Do you want to go into the doorway? You don't see anybody directly in front of you. You move into the doorway and you see
5,
that
10,
there.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Whoa, we are not in sync at all. I had you already there.
No, I was there. I was counting to see how much movement I had left.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I have one. I can move forward that one square that you did.
Okay.
And that puts me at my full movement.
Okay.
Do a quick scan and see if there's any direction that makes sense. There's a staircase.
There's a staircase going down. There's a spiral staircase directly to the east. Going down only.
I'm gonna shout, "Staircase! This way! Gellin!" as loud as I possibly can.
You got it.
And then I'm going to bonus action dash down the staircase.
Got it. Okay.
Because he's undead. And I don't like, ain't nobody got time for undead.
Yeah, it's not the fact that he's Gellin and a terrible person
that
has hounded us for like years.
He never actually did anything to me, but he made a revenant, which is why I hate him. I don't have any, I lived in Saltmarsh with Gellin for many, many years with no problems. So personally, he's never impacted me.
You gave your boyfriend a pretty hard time, so maybe,
But I don't know any of that. I have no history of Gellin and Robes. I don't know any of that backstory. Robes is
I guess you guys never talk, huh?
No, we don't.
It's causing problems for me.
He's not a great communicator.
Yeah, apparently not. He's keeping quite a few secrets from you there.
He told me about it.
Yeah, I was there with him. So,
I love it.
The days of our lives.
All right. Excellent. Is that Vela's go?
Yeah.
All right, we're in round.
Well, do you need to pull me to a different map?
Nope.
Because I went down the stairs. For 35 feet.
You did. Okay. Yes, I
dashed.
do.
Bonus action dash down the stairs.
I do need to move you. I'm gonna move you to here. 35 steps. So you would get to. Ooh, this is gonna get really interesting very quickly.
Figured it might.
Sounds promising.
All right, Dusty, can you see?
Maybe.
How many maps are we on now?
You're on 3 different maps. So.
Yes, I can see.
Okay, so what I think, and this is all dark vision-y, and you see Gellin Primewater looking like he's mounting a flaming black horse.
Gellin's mounting things!
You are not going...
I know.
It was 20 feet down the stairs, so...
I thought this was a family show, Paul. Jeez,
I
why would
know.
you have to have him doing that to a horse?
Pretty sure there's going to be a gift for this.
It's our friend.
The other thing is...
the other friend we freed?
I also just realized that
the flaming horse that we freed.
On Twitch, they're only seeing the first map because I don't have the token on every one of these maps I switch to. So, but yeah, I can only do what I can do. Okay.
How is it dark vision if it's a flaming horse? Wouldn't that be lighting the room up?
It's not a flaming horse.
It is actually slightly flaming, and yes, it is lighting it, but it is not lighting the room up. It's a dim light.
Does it have the light effect on?
No, I did not turn that on.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm good. Thank you.
All right, so
I'll
we
get
are
the
now
description when you come back to me.
at round 3. There's still a normal Drow alive. No, there isn't. I pasted that one and didn't remove this combatant. All right, Drow, elite warrior in front of Tony, is going to short sword attack at Nubin. 17 to hit.
Nope.
And 22 to hit.
That one will hit.
Okay. You will only take 8 points of that because the rest of it is poison, and she will hiss as she realizes the poison's doing nothing to you. And that is her go. Mary, round 3
I'm
of.
still turning into a cloud.
Sorry.
This has been really eventful
I'm
for me.
Sorry.
I love that Cloud started with sort of an F noise.
Cloud. All right. Nubin.
Okay, Noob heard what she said, so he is going to. Whoops, not sure what just happened there. Noob is going to run away.
Oh.
Actually, I meant to go to this spot.
She can take an opportunity attack.
Whatever.
Unless you have an ability that precludes that.
So no, not that I care to use.
Okay.
Whatever.
All right, 21.
Yep.
All right. You will take 8 points of that damage from the slashing. All right. And then are you gonna?
Oh, that is just not. Oh shit. Okay. And then I'm going to take the rest of my movement and run through the door and down the stairs toward Vela.
Gotcha. Hold on.
Down. I guess it's those stairs, but whatever.
I will bring you on here.
Oh, I also grabbed my spear as I was running through the door.
Okay. Object interaction, totally fine. Pull to scene. All right, Tony, can you see?
Still loading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super tiny, but yeah. There we go.
Yeah, you're in a cellar. That
okay, so which way is Gellin? Is he this guy?
He is that guy.
Okay, so I have how many what was the distance on the stairs?
20. So you used 20 feet of movement there. So I don't remember how much you used on the first floor to get there, but
10 more, 15 more.
Okay.
Oh shit, that horse is big too.
I think you would recognize him too because you were helping Mary talk to him and free him when we were in that.
If it's the same horse.
If it's the same horse.
If it's the same nightmare.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to use my attacks in here on Gellin.
1 second, please.
Does a 19 hit?
I need to check something. Sorry, 1 second. Yeah, that doesn't help. Why doesn't this fool have shield? He does not have shield, so yes, it does hit.
Stunning strike, Nubin, stunning strike.
Oh yeah, definitely stunning strike. How do I do that? I even pulled that up. So the DC is 16.
Yep. Okay. That's a con save, yeah.
If you're in your character sheet in Forge, you can click it to throw it up.
I feel it's ridiculous that this undead character can get stunned, but he can. So here we are.
You don't think undead can get stunned?
I feel like certain undead, like a stunning effect when you really are like your entire like reason for still being animated is magical is a little, I don't know. I wouldn't give all undead like that ability, but I would give some. But nope, he can be stunned, so he is.
And I still get to damage him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll yell, "Don't kill him!"
He's already dead.
Non-lethal.
-10. Okay.
This is the part where you have to start saying non-lethal, or you'll splatter him without.
Would I remember the horse's name?
You would. I don't, but you would.
Okay, Gary, is that you?
Fuck you.
Gary was definitely the name of one of our horses.
Yeah, I think it was one of your actual
This
horses
horse,
that you guys.
but-
Yeah, when you guys were actually trying to get to the hill giants, I think.
That's the trick. Newbin actually just believes that every horse is named Gary.
Yeah,
I do.
it's
That's-
not. No, and this horse, I mean, it's a jet black horse with flaming mane and flaming tail, which, as you recall, but it is not the same horse. Not the
Aw.
same nightmare.
So I'm also going to.
That'll hit because you have advantage, by the way, because he's stunned.
Okay.
But so if you want to try for
I
the
should
crit,
roll
Tony,
again
if
to
you-
see it's a
try for the
double.
crit. Yep.
Tony, if you don't say non-lethal, Paul will assume you're doing lethal damage.
Rules as written, you can say it after you deal the damage.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Well-
I don't know that I
Okay,
would know that. I just
so-
figured it was important Tony know that.
So let me ask this: why do we not want to kill him?
Oh, I would totally be
Information.
trying to kill him.
Yeah, that's exactly. with
Vela
Newbin-
doesn't want him dead, but Mary would totally be trying to
Yeah,
kill
Well, I
him.
that's
just
what I
feel like
thought.
if he's okay, if you want to kill him, that's fine. I just want to
Okay.
make sure that you know that if you don't say it's not lethal, he
Wait,
will
was
die.
was that a 27? Okay, it's 9 points of damage, not 27 points of damage. Okay.
Yeah.
100.
And now I'm going to do the unarmed strike again.
Okay.
But this time
did
I'm going
two
to
already.
remember. No, I didn't. The first I rolled twice
Oh, 'cause
because
you're
I needed to
advantage.
get. Yeah.
Yep.
So the 23, does that hit?
23 hits. Yeah.
Well, that is 3 attacks so far, because the first one you stunned, and then you hit again, and then you hit again.
Oh, so I still have a fourth then, because I have 2 attacks.
If you
and then
flurry
I,
of blows.
yeah, I did. That was totally my plan.
So you spent 2 key this round, because
Yep.
one of them was on
Well,
stunning
one was for
strike.
the stunning
That's
strike and one was
correct.
for flurry of blows. Okay. All right.
That's correct.
That'll hit.
Yeah, so he's stunned. I've done some damage. We're good.
Okay.
I'm standing behind a big ass
Ah.
horse, punching.
Can somebody
Yelling.
scroll back and tell me how much damage was totally done there?
That's what I'm looking to
Okay.
say too.
Uh,
So you did a morning
31.
star damage.
okay, 31.
Or the calculator's coming out.
Thank you. I must have missed something in there because I basically had 29 and I think I just did it wrong. Okay. Done. All right, that's it. Tony, is that your go?
That is.
Okay. Same kind of thing for Ed's character now is that I'm still keeping the initiative on because the initiative follows the map, the scene, and so
Yeah.
so I've left your character, your tokens on the first floor, so you guys can see when your when your turn is coming up.
Is
I
it my
can't-
turn then?
So
Do I have to go back to the back tower then
Yeah,
to be able to see
Yeah,
that?
you just click
You
on
do.
it. Yep.
main
Okay.
floor. Yeah. Oh man, I named that back tower instead of black tower. Awesome. Sweet typo. All right.
Figure it only
Back
turns black in the
tower's
basement.
back. All right.
All right. No, it isn't actually Elva's turn because there's a couple Drow elite warriors on.
I just clicked on the back tower, and now I can't go back to the other map. So
Yep, me
Oh,
either.
because it's not active. Yeah.
Which one's not active?
They're
any of
not
the other maps. The
activated.
only map that's active is the back tower.
Yeah, so you'll have to pull us to scene if we go back to the...
Oh, every time you guys go back to it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that. Hold on, I can fix that.
Yeah, you can turn them on in our navigation too. Back streets black, alright.
No, you're on second floor right now. Second floor. All right, now you should be able to move between those three things at will. Okay. All right. We're on the main floor though, because there is after Newman a Drow elite warrior and a Drow that I think is dead. Yeah, I'll remove that combatant. So Drow elite warrior up here is engaged with Robespierre and will.
Sorry, Vela.
That's all right, man. She won't know. You never tell her anything, so she'll never find out.
For the record, Paul, it doesn't matter at all, but I can't see the carousel. I can't see the turn order.
I can't when I'm on a different map. I can only see it if I go back to the back tower.
I'm on the back tower and I can't see it.
The carousel, I can't either. It actually turned off for me, and I can't turn it back on.
Switch back and forth again.
I can turn the carousel on.
I can't.
I can't even do that.
I can't do that either.
Huh. Weird. Forge is the best right now.
Yeah,
so
it's
good they bought it.
They didn't buy it.
They shouldn't have let WotC get involved.
Yeah, WotC getting involved really jacked up a lot of it. Okay. So we don't have carousel. So you should be able to see in the cross swords menu.
Yeah.
When your order is. And then if we get to a bio break, I might just refresh it. All right, but this Drow Elite Warrior on the stairs, we're in an Errol Flynn type situation here where Robespierre is going up the stairs. This Drow Elite Warrior has the high ground, but since you weren't its Padawan, it's not going to lecture you about having the high ground, and it's just going. I was hoping that Drow magic let them do things at will that didn't cost an action, but it doesn't, so I can't just levitate because I thought that would be fun, but I can't. So instead, I'm just going to short sword attack and miss dreadfully. Attack again.
Bury it.
23. Okay.
Yep.
So then you also ignore all their sweet poisony damage, but take 10 piercing damage, and it's gonna just the short sword just right into I don't like describing what would be a lethal hit when it's clearly not a lethal attack.
Yeah.
But you carve into your arm a little bit and they're stepping on your foot, trying to push you as they go. But they don't have that ability, so that's just for flavor. All right.
Sure.
That's it for them. That brings us to Elva, who is on the second floor.
Right. So, and this door next to me has not opened, so I'm just going to go down the stairs.
Okay. So, Elva, I'm going to move you.
Yep. Well, just move my token that's on the main
floor.
Oh,
you're right. I copied you for no good reason. Okay. Your main token is over here.
Mirror image.
Oh. Do you want me to turn it on?
I'm going to come up. I'm going to come up behind the friend that.
Yes, you're coming down
that
behind.
Ropes has made.
Yep. Can you see yourself?
And ruin their. I can, but I'm on the wrong side of the wall, so I can't see him.
You're buried in the wall. There's where you are, but yeah, okay.
I can't see any of the. I can't see the enemy I'm about to hit, but I know that he's there.
Okay, just yeah.
So yeah, I come up behind the one that Ropes is fighting, and I'm gonna see about just taking that head right off.
Okay.
Well, now with that attack,
14 will miss.
24?
Hold on. I want to read something. I haven't used it yet for these elites because I keep forgetting they have it. No, he's not going to use it. They take the damage. Go ahead.
Okay. And I have my Radiant Soul activated, so that does 34 points of damage.
Ouch. Okay.
And my last attack hits a 25.
That's even better, right? Yeah. They'll
yeah,
take the damage.
1 point better than the last one for 19 more.
Oh, they're still up. They're still up. They're barely holding on. You look like they're breathing hard, and now they're in an Errol Flynn real situation where they have two attackers, and unfortunately they don't have dual.
I'm gonna say, I'll try this again. If you'd like to lay down your sword, you're welcome to.
Ah! Death first. Which
that's your choice.
Now it's Robespierre's turn.
Oh, 16 is gonna be a miss, right?
It is.
All right, so I swing, but like as Alva's coming down, it's like an uncoordinated situation where Alva appears from out of nowhere, and I just get distracted and just clunk into the ground.
Yep.
And then I'll turn around and just do like a kind of a
Oh, a
backswing.
31. There's nothing they can
That's a
do.
crit. That's a crit for you.
It is.
It is not because I am not. I don't have the.
Because you haven't cursed him.
I didn't curse this one. Yeah, I was holding it. But it'll be 20 points of damage.
Yeah, they had 3 hit points, so
Lop the head off.
lop the head off.
Backswing.
Bloop. And
I mean,
And
I
then I'll
gave
just
him
wink at
sword.
Elva, a little thumbs up.
Are you both gonna? Are you gonna point like Waif and the flame tongue sword both at
Put
the
the
other
sword in.
elite?
Ka-ching! Yeah, so we just like carve this poor.
Instead of
poor
high
guy.
fiving, you like high sword. You know, clink
Yeah.
them up.
In the middle
Oh, yeah,
of the
clank 'em
spinal
up.
column.
And then I really wish there were a chandelier, but I'm certain there would not be one within range.
oh
So
man, you know
I'll
what?
just-
Chandelier right
I'll
here.
jump off and I'll jump off and grab some kind of thing hanging from the ceiling and just like swing and just for my own personal flavor.
Doesn't make sense because although they do need some light to read, they don't need a chandelier. The
There's no
Drow
chandelier.
wouldn't have it. Yeah, that sucks that they
It's a
wouldn't.
curtain. No.
It could be
I'll
a curtain.
I'll
You could swing off a curtain for sure. All right.
There wouldn't be a curtain thing in here. It's okay. Don't worry about it.
All right.
It's sad, but I'll jump off and I'll land and ignore the acrobatics check. I was just being silly.
No,
But I'll
it's
jump.
fine.
It's 15 feet, so I guess potential for damage.
Yeah, with a 7, I think you might take a little.
Yeah, I'll take some damage.
I'm not gonna give you. I'm gonna do a D6 and -1 off of it.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Well, you're done because I said -1 off that one. So
I land and it's rocky, but it's fine. This one is dead, right?
Oh, you know what I should say is instead you end up prone.
Ah, okay. There we go.
No damage.
No, she's not dead.
Oh, she's not dead?
No, that one is still
That's the
up.
one that I walked away from.
Yep.
Oops. Okay, well I'll go prone and then I'll stand up, and I think that's actually basically my movement.
Okay, you stand up. All right. I got it.
Yeah, because I would drop down and then slip and hit, and then not quite do the impression I was hoping. Pick up my hat, stand back up, and then just like score up with my sword.
You stand up really quickly, like nobody saw that.
Yeah, nobody saw that except for Elva.
Well, Mary's turning into
And
a
the
cloud.
gaseous
Saw it all clearly.
Mary, yeah, cloudy.
Yeah, I don't know what I
wasn't
can
watching.
tell, though. Because like
I
I'm
think you can see it.
incapacitated, so I don't know if I'm able to really notice much at this point.
Ooh, you're going through a change. You got too much going on your hands.
Mary's
Robes, none
going
of those
through a
blood splatters
change.
are our friends, are they?
What's that? What's that,
None
Elva?
of those blood splatters are our friends, are they?
No. Those are all the Drow.
I left one
That's not where
upstairs.
his friends are.
I keep saying it wrong. Yeah, not just point. Yeah, point my sword. But there's one left for you next time. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. I'm going to enter a new combatant. One second, please. Oh, I can't do it yet. You guys, I'm going to put this cat on the first floor, but you don't see him yet. Just for mechanics purposes. I'll put him in the walls.
Well, I'm right at the top of the second floor stairs. Are they on the second floor?
They are. So you're going to hear them coming behind you because they're not being subtle. So.
And actually, where I am on that map is probably accurate.
Not quite, but close. Yep.
I mean, I'm at the top of the stairs on both maps, so.
Right. It's just that I didn't quite do the full turn on them. Oh, what did I do? I went to the wrong map. So, yeah, you would be. Yeah, probably. So you might like this guy's gonna be right here, but you two are like in between the second and. Can you see him, Ed?
Yep.
Okay. So
I can see him on the second floor map.
Okay, can you see him on the main floor? Because I just I just pulled him onto the main floor.
Yep.
But that's really he's on the second floor coming up behind you. So okay. Yeah. All right. That guy will go on his he'll go now.
Well, Vela's up
no,
first.
Vela will go now. So Vela in the cellar. You see Newman has come through here and punched the crap out of Gillen Primewater.
Who's also stunned.
You rang his bell.
You did. There is this sort of coal chute thing sliding out behind that Newman is standing behind. It's sort of weird. Like the stairs coming down here that aren't the cellar stairs aren't really stairs because they actually slide feed down here for the horses. So this is sort of like a chute right here, like a slide. It's like a slide coming out of your back door going out into your backyard. It's highly illogical, but yet it's here.
So mean to me. Uh,
All right.
For those who don't know, I've wanted to slide up the back of our house because there's a little tiny door up the top of the first floor that
Second floor.
would be perfect for a slide. Sorry, yeah, that goes out over the first floor. That would be perfect for a slide, but no.
No resale value in the slide.
It's not for resale value. It's for fun.
Right.
Can I get my spiritual weapon token, please?
You can.
You could always take it down.
Uh-huh. Or
Yeah.
just never put it up in the first place.
Yeah, that sounds like a heck of a way to live life, though.
Oh.
Denying the slide.
I mean, I'd have a slide if I had a second floor. I'm just saying.
Oy. I don't want to have.
It might go right into my pool, to be honest.
Well,
Ooh, would be.
if we had a pool, I would be far more into the idea. But it would be a slide right into
No,
just
you wouldn't.
grass.
You'd have to get like a 12-foot deep in-ground pool to do that. I'm gonna hit this dude. My spiritual weapon's going here.
You got it. Sorry. Let me give you. I hate that I have to give you control.
I have it. No, I have
okay,
it.
Okay.
I have it. So I'm hitting him. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh.
And.
Not for sure, but you did hit. You
And,
just hit.
Wow. Okay. 9 damage.
Okay.
And then.
Sorry, hold on.
As an action.
Hold on.
Yep.
He is going to. Oh, he doesn't have it. Never mind. Wait, no, he might. One second. I read up on this guy before we started, and he will add 4 to his armor class, and that will miss. For that, for just that attack. So in his second hand, he pulls out another blade, knocks and moves himself out of the way, just dodging past it. He looks like he's a little bit like Lan from Wheel of Time. The
jagged angles.
Well, he's doing parting the silk with this move.
Sure. Okay. And then as a bonus as my action, I'm going to channel divinity.
Okay.
And mark Gellin. So he has vulnerability to all of my allies' attack damage over the next round.
Whoa. Okay. I'll call that cursed.
Yeah, he is.
All right. He's stunned and cursed.
But also, don't feel like you have to hold back on non-lethal damage, Tony. I just want to make sure that if that was your plan, you knew about the call out. Because I couldn't remember if we'd done it every time before.
But you're not going to say anything to me or to Nubin?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. So is that Vela's go?
Oh, well, yeah, I probably would say. He's vulnerable to your fists, Nubin.
Okay.
Vulnerable to everything,
Remove
right?
the undead from the earth.
Did you
send them through the threshold?
Is the horse undead too? Would I know that?
I don't think we would know.
The horse is not undead. And I don't know that you would know any more about it. Sorry, I'm reading this Path to the Grave. The creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage. So is that like Like, what if he
just the next attack?
Okay, so like if he does 3 attacks in that round, but he varies up what the damage is. It like, I mean, the way I'm reading it, like if he does 3 punches in a
It's
row,
just
is
the
he
first
vulnerable
attack.
to all? Okay, it's just the first attack, whatever it is, he's vulnerable
Yeah,
to.
I think that's accurate.
Okay. I'm checking in with the lawyer, so.
Not your lawyer.
Ed was not listening.
Sorry, I absolutely spaced out. I think I may have fallen asleep.
Yeah, that is the correct. Yeah, it's just the one attack.
So whatever that next attack is, he's vulnerable to it, and only for that attack. It's not for all those attacks.
Yeah.
So Tony can't gain an extra advantage by punching and punching and
Yeah.
punching and punching. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But it does make him vulnerable to the next one that hits. So if Tony misses the next one,
it's not spent.
It's not spent.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah.
I didn't actually fall asleep, but I did realize that I was staring and not hearing any words.
Okay. No worries.
Been there.
All right. So that was Vela's go. Now we're going to stay on the first floor, Ed, for this, just even though it doesn't look quite right, just so that we stay in one combat zone, or fewer combat zones. So Marinid will attack. You don't know his name, but I do, and I'm going to just say it out loud. He's going to attack Vela.
Elva.
Elva.
Because Vela's in the
every
basement.
Every time. It is every time. Sorry.
I can understand why Robe shares with Elva if he thinks it's Vela.
So, I may have missed this. Is Mirrodin up on the stairs?
He's
on the second floor.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. That makes sense.
Boy, did I not stat him out the way that I wanted to? I guess I didn't. Okay. Well, he's got this maul.
Oh, it's vicious.
18 to hit.
Misses.
Okay.
And Elva brings the shield up and blocks and says, "Oh, you had a chance to walk away from this."
And he's just going to snarl.
I left those doors closed.
And he will just sort of keep he does not. He's a level 4 fighter. Why do I not have a second attack?
He's
When
a
we
level
get it till
4
5.
fighter.
I'm sorry, he's a level 8 fighter. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, he should have a second attack then.
Yeah.
So that didn't features. Extra attack. Okay.
I mean, if he's a PC, it wouldn't say anything about like multi-attack.
Right. That's right. Okay, I had to go to features, and it was in features. So he does have a second attack with his vicious maul. 26. That's a crit.
That's a crit. Oh, he's a champion.
He is a champion.
Yeah. Well, I can't do anything about that.
Critical hit. 26 points of all bludgeoning. So, and he just, I didn't want to stay in my room.
I'll be sure to put you in there when you're in pieces.
That will be his go. Drow Elite Warrior down here is going to take a hand crossbow shot at Elva. Your guys' names are just a little... For me, I get them. All right.
I've noticed.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Do you ignore poison?
I do not.
Okay. Well, you take 9 points, and I think I need a con save. Yep, I do.
I will use Indomitable to re-roll that.
Gotcha. And that will work out well for you. So you are not poisoned. And that's because they can't fire twice with the crossbow, so that's it for the Drow Elite Warrior, except they do have movement. And they are going to try to give themselves cover from... They're going to hide kind of under the staircase here. And I should point out, this is probably not clear, but under where Elva's standing is staircase. She's standing on stairs. Not Elva, right? Yeah, Elva's standing on stairs, but under there, I've drawn sort of a sled-like looking thing, and that's the slide going down to the basement. So you don't have to go through the secret door if you want to go down the slide. I should point that out. So
There is a slide? Wow.
there's definitely a slide, whether or not they're.
These guys don't eschew fun.
Yeah, because Gellen's more fun.
Oh.
Wow.
That hurts a little bit. Mary, 4 rounds of turning into a cloud.
Yep.
Newbin, you're up. So we go
Yep.
back down to the cellar. And Newbin, you have a stunned
Okay.
and cursed Gellin in front of you.
Well, I guess I'm just going to have to try to hit him. Except it won't let me.
Why not?
No, well,
Okay. 22 will hit. And he's vulnerable
Alrighty.
to whatever damage you do, so it will be doubled, right?
Yep.
So he takes 26 points of damage from the Morning Star.
and can I spend a key point to stun him again?
You can.
All right. Done.
All right, so then he gets to make a con save. Your save is what?
16.
Oh, he
Oh.
makes the save.
Well, I guess that means I have to hit him again.
Okay. 24 will hit.
I'm going to try that again.
Okay, another key point for stunning.
Yep.
Saving throw. Normal. That's a miss by 1, right? Did I roll a 15? I did.
Yep.
So that's it. He's stunned still.
Okay. And the damage, I don't know why it showed you my key points there, but
That's okay.
oh, he's I've already done the damage. No, I haven't done the damage.
You have
Did I?
not done the damage. You hit, then you
No,
went right into
you
the
also
key.
have advantage on all of these attacks, remember?
Because he's stunned, yeah.
Because your
Oh,
stun
shit.
lasts until the end of your turn.
Right.
Oh, well. How do I want to? What do I need to do then? Because
You can roll
Just in case
another.
that
You
was
can
a-
roll another attack, and if it isn't a crit, we'll keep the original damage. So just roll an attack right now, and let's see what that is. It's not any better, so we'll keep the original damage that I already applied. Now, when you attack this time, hit with.
but I've already attacked twice.
So re-roll the second attack too and see if it's a crit.
Okay.
And it's
It's
not.
not. So
So
just
just
roll- so
now.
just
now
roll
just
damage.
roll. Apply the
Okay.
damage. Yep.
All right.
All right. You
And you
take.
still have
I'm
your
gonna-
bonus action.
Yep.
Holy shnikes! And you have advantage. Oh, that was with advantage. Okay, good.
That was with
Okay,
advantage.
all right, good.
I remembered to roll advantage that time,
Okay, yeah. All right.
and I spent the key point.
Oh, you spent another key point. Okay.
Yeah, this
I
is
guess
Gellin.
I guess if you have
I ain't fucking
17,
around.
right? Like you have 17 key points, you might as well use them. So,
Yep.
all right, 30 will do it. And he does not.
That's the hit. That's the hit.
Oh shit! I got excited. But now you know that it's less than 30.
I do have one. I do have one more.
Okay.
Do you? I think that was. I think that was all four.
Actually that was it, Tony.
Oh, was it? Okay.
That was all four.
Yeah. No.
All right,
Well,
I'll
you
stop there.
when you bonus actioned, you could only bonus
right.
action to flurry of blows. Then you can hit 2. You couldn't bonus action unarmed strike and then do flurry of blows on top of that because you need to use your bonus action to use flurry of blows. So that's
Yep,
the
yep,
max
yep.
you could do. Okay.
So he's still stunned though. That's what matters.
That actually is probably the most critical point there. Yep. Okay. I don't know that I like. Thus far, it has not mattered at all that Gellin was not in initiative order, but it does sort of matter that the other guy. Oh wait, Divolg is in initiative, isn't he? No, because
Nope.
I removed him from
He
the room.
he was.
Oh, yeah, he was.
I removed him from the room. He was. Does anybody?
No, he wasn't in initiative order. He reacted to
He
Vela.
he
He
was in
was.
initiative
He
order
was.
originally.
Yeah.
He was.
He was second in
Yeah,
initiative.
it's pretty
He was
high.
right before.
Like
Yeah.
a 22 or something.
I'm gonna give him. I'm
Yeah.
gonna give him a 22. So I'm gonna let him act here quick. Sorry, guys. Just because that was my that's just trying to do too many screens at once. Okay.
Is Gellin wearing a mask, by the way?
He is. He's wearing a metal mask, which you guys saw when you saw him last.
Right.
This guy's
just
gonna
gonna say.
mount this nightmare. And he's going to charge through you.
Will the spiritual weapon get a
Nope.
opportunity?
Nope. Spiritual weapon doesn't get opportunity attacks.
So, Tony, you can, if you have a reaction, you can get out of the way, or otherwise you're going to get charged by this horse going through you.
Okay.
Step of the wind. I don't know if there's anything you. Is there a reaction that monks have for dodging? Does anybody know?
No. Nope.
There isn't? Oh, I thought there was.
Nope.
No.
Okay. So he's going to run through, and I don't know what charging damage is.
I mean, if he's not making an attack, it doesn't anything.
It doesn't do anything? Okay. Then they're just going to run through you guys. But that does mean...
I don't know that they can unless they're 2 size categories higher. You can't pass through an enemy's space.
Okay. All right. So what's going to happen?
Like, that horse isn't big enough to actually do that.
You're right. In reality,
unless you make an attack to knock them out of the way.
That is exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you. Appreciate it. So the nightmare...
Where did Gellin go, by the way?
I moved him. He's dead. Don't worry about him. He dead, and he didn't bleed like that. It looked like because
Did he die?
He's not
he
dead.
Shouldn't have.
You said.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you were doing non-lethal, right?
But you also didn't deal enough damage.
No, I didn't do enough damage.
Oh, I thought you did.
You mistook an attack roll for a damage roll, and then it was only 11 rather than 30.
I'm sorry.
So he's not dead yet.
Thank you.
At least according to
what
what
he
you were
is
saying.
stunned.
He is stunned.
Yes.
That's right. All right. So the nightmare's going to use hooves.
So that means he's in the way of the horse too.
You're right. He is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which was the whole reason I walked up where I did. Also. And he's stunned, so you can't walk through him. I wouldn't think.
But you can. You're gonna step on him.
Do you guys use Forge for PCs, or do you use D&D Beyond?
I'm in Forge.
You're in Forge.
I'm in both.
D&D Beyond.
How do you?
I use D&D Beyond to be able to search.
How do you know whether you're at full attunement or not?
Well, there's little suns when you're attuned to something.
Okay.
And you can only have 3 suns under your inventory.
Okay.
They look like suns.
If you look at the name of the item, and then before you get to the weight column, there will be a sun burst in the same cell as the name of the item.
Okay. Thank you. All right. All right. First attack from horseback on Gellin, who is stunned, so I have advantage. 27 damage. Normal. 7 points of damage to Gellin. He's not dead yet. His second attack.
Not dead yet.
Will be a crit. And And that will be enough. Gellin is dead. He just swipes through him. Then the horse moves into here. And the horse is going to hoof attack Nubin. No, that's not what he's going to do.
It's too bad the stream can't see anything that's happening.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I can't. I'm stuck on the.
Wait a minute.
Like I can move over to the cellar map so I can see a little bit, but.
Oh, I suppose maybe I could too. I don't know if
I think I just fixed that.
It doesn't matter. I can't do anything anyway. I'll just listen.
Okay, and then as they kill Gellin, they move up and they realize they didn't have to do that, and they are going to shift into the ethereal plane. But at least Gellin.
And the horse?
The horse and any of the willing creatures astride it can turn into the ethereal plane. So they're in the ethereal.
Glad you read it out loud.
Wow.
All right, that is.
We gotta get one of those horses.
Their go.
Luckily, there is one right in front of me, Ed.
There isn't, is there?
There is.
Yes, there is.
Were there two of them down there?
There were two.
I can't see that much of the map.
Sorry, yeah, there are two of them. There was one. There was one for Gellin and one for Divolg, but Divolg decided Gellin didn't need to come with him. So, all right, I think that was that. Sorry for all the confusion. I know we're on several maps, and it's difficult for me too. So, Elva, it is your go. You've got this Marinid right behind you.
Right. I'm gonna swing around, and I'm gonna start off with a bonus action with my shield to shove him. So it's opposed athletics.
Okay. I effed up. Okay. Man.
Oh no. That's sad. Sorry. It's always a sad thing to hear.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't. What you did a roll 15.
He hasn't rolled an athletics check.
I haven't. Yep. No. Okay.
All right. So no shove.
Okay.
And I will take my attacks. I was gonna try to get him prone first, but we'll just attack. A 23
hits.
For 36 points of damage.
That's half his hit points. Well done.
Second attack hits a 30.
That'll hit.
For 19 more.
Okay, still up.
Third attack hits an 18.
It does hit. He has not as cool of an armor class as the other guy.
For 19 more.
And that's it for him. Okay.
Then I'm going to grab him and I'm going to throw him in his room.
Okay, his room was not the one you tried to kick down.
No, I saw the door that was open.
Okay, you grab me, throw him in his room. All right. Remove him.
Fucking told you to stay in there.
All right, Robes, that brings us... Alva, well, I mean, with you walking,
that'd
be your turn, yeah. All right, Robes, your turn.
Yeah, so I'm just going to chase down this one that was hiding under the stairs.
Okay.
And I'm just going to come at her with 2 swings of the sword. I'm resisting using my abilities. No.
Well,
okay.
One thing we've got to bear in mind is when that guy comes out in the ethereal plane, Robes can still see him.
That's true. I can see... Well, actually, that's interesting, because I think my abilities, I can see past illusions, but I don't know if I can see...
Isn't it True Sight?
Oh, maybe it is True Sight. Let me see what I got. Well, let me try to hurt this person first real quick.
Yeah, it's not relevant in this moment. But
19?
She's going to try it. She's going to use her reaction to parry that.
Gotcha. I'll turn around and I'll swing again with a 21.
That will hit because she can't parry again.
And how's she looking?
looking about 75% the Drow Elite Warrior she used to be.
All right, I will unnecessarily smite her.
Oh shit! Well, she's toast
This
now.
may not this may not do it, but let me. I'm sorry, I have to look this up every single time. I don't know why. I never remember. It's like slightly different than the Paladin Smite. So it is 68 additional damage.
Jeez. Okay.
And so it'll be 43, and she's knocked prone.
Okay, she's not dead, but she is knocked prone. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Boom. Okay.
All right.
So just Eldritch Force just smashes her into the ground,
All right.
cracks the ground, and then just standing over her.
Got it.
That's it.
All right. She's got the hatred burning in her eyes towards you, which I imagine Robespierre does not give a shit. And now we're to Vela, which is down in the cellar. All right. You see the guy jump on the horse, kill his ally, Gellin Primewater, and then the horse and he vanish into like a mist, running towards you, but you don't even see or feel them as they're running towards you.
So, important clarification: I have Witch Sight, which lets me see creatures that are concealed by illusion or transmutation, but not True Sight.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I think I accidentally grabbed this drow that's behind Vela. I don't think that drow's there. I'm deleting it.
Yeah, you moved them because you moved my
Okay.
spiritual weapon. It was supposed to be up here too.
Okay. Oh, I
or
shouldn't have
up.
deleted that drow. That drow should be down here. And these drow are all like really wussy, and they're mostly just prison guards. So, because what's behind them is all jail cells.
Got it. Gellin is dead. I'm going to run forward and loot Gellin's body.
Okay.
But I keep colliding with a wall.
That is fine.
There we go.
On Gellin's body is... Well, for one, there is the first thing you've, of course, is noticeable is this silvered, like pewter mask in the shape of a skull that he's wearing. That had up until recently kind of glowing red eyes, pinkish red eyes. Those have gone dim. When you pull the mask off, there's nothing but a desiccated Gellin Primewater face under it. It's clearly dead. It looks like what you would expect Gellin Primewater's dead body to look like. What 3.5, 4 weeks after you killed him. That's the first thing. So that mask gives, like, when you grab it, it has that, like, you have like an ability to just always like be weirded out by the undead? Like, is that something you have? Like,
you have the ability to be weirded out.
Well, you're always like know when something's from, I don't know. Maybe that's that grave thing that thing you used. That thing that you when you recognize the undead.
Yeah, I would have to probably channel it.
Well, you did channel it. We actually said so. How long does that last?
It's just an action.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, it's very cold to the touch for flavor. And then the other stuff that as you're looting through, he's very like he's wearing black robes with like sort of purpley tinged like drow kind of colors on him. But you do find a small like prayer book tucked into like a sash on his belt. Very spidery written words. It fills you with a sense of revulsion. But you can also sort of sense like the pages getting brittle in your hands as you're holding it.
Noob can only understand languages, not read them, right?
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. Uh, so my action was to loot, and
these Drow are all backing up towards away from you guys.
Shoot, I missed the fact that Gelling got killed with that horse. Can and I'm totally fine with a no. Can I use my reaction to him dying?
Yeah.
So, and I'll let you read it so that you can decide if you're, because it's the first time I'm trying to use this, but I can't make it show up in.
What's it called?
Tokens of the Dead.
No idea. Okay.
When a life ends in your presence, you're able to snatch a token from the departing soul, a sliver of its life essence that takes physical form. As a reaction, when a creature dies within 30 feet of you, you can open your free hand and cause a tiny trinket to appear there, a soul trinket. DM determines the trinket's form, or has you roll on the trinkets table to generate it. You can have a maximum number of soul trinkets to equal your proficiency bonus, and you can't create one while at your maximum. You can use soul trinkets in the following ways. When a soul trinket is on your person, you have advantage on death saving throws and constitution saving throws, for your vitality is enhanced by the life essence within the object. When you deal sneak attack damage on your person, you can destroy one of your soul trinkets that's on your person, then immediately use Wails from the Grave without expending a use of that feature. And as an action, you can destroy one of your soul trinkets no matter where it's located. When you do so, you can ask the spirit associated with the trinket one question. The spirit appears to you and answers in a language it knew in life. It's under no obligation to be truthful, and it answers as concisely as possible, eager to be free. The spirit knows only what it knew in life, as determined by the DM.
Perfect.
And I'm really mad that the only way to see this in Forge is to be on my features page and click the phantom piece. Like, it doesn't show up anywhere else.
If you're in pop out is broken. If you pop back in, it might show.
I'm not in pop out.
Okay.
I'm not in pop out.
Okay.
Like, I have to click. I have to do 3 clicks to even see that it exists.
Ugh.
Which is why I keep forgetting that
They really made this worse.
So anyway, I would like to have done that when I saw Gelling dying.
Yeah, that's great. You do that, and the token you get is a small, very tiny, like you know those. This is only going to work for you, Dusty. But you'll maybe be able to describe it better than me. You know those tiny little wine glasses my mom has?
Yeah, little dessert wine
She
glasses.
said they're for eggnog, but really they were clearly for booze. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the trinket.
So I hate to do this, but you're not a 9th level rogue.
Oh, it's Rogue Phantom. You're right. Yeah, that's why it's not showing up. I was like, well, I can't even find it. Now that I'm saying that, I can't find it
because it's the rogue ability,
either.
and you are a 3rd level.
Yeah, that's why. I was like, I'm a
little. That would have been so cool.
Even double checked my cleric. Yeah.
Man, I was even going to try to foreshadow.
That was a pretty sweet ability.
I was going to foreshadow the maybe next
So
campaign
much.
by saying it was a small baby and have it be Robin's
Man, I was
character
thinking it's so weird that this cleric ability has a thing about sneak attack.
See, that's what I thought too. I'm like, how perfect for someone who's multi-classing.
Right.
Oh.
I thought it was a grave cleric thing. No, it's a rogue thing.
No,
so
that's why that's
can't
what
do
made
it.
me think it was part of my cleric thing. Thank you, Ed, because I was like, why is this not showing up anywhere?
Well, then I guess
that makes sense.
I'm still going to disparage.
So no, I can't use my reaction.
No,
you can just take one of his fingers as a trinket.
Gross.
His fingers are really sick right now. They're like, because now that he has no longer got the infusion of whatever it was that was powering his undead life, he's pretty gross.
Okay, so my action was looting.
Yes.
Can I bonus action read, or is that an action?
A bonus action is supposed to. I mean, it's just supposed to be another action, but no, unless you have a skill that lets you bonus action read. I've let some things happen, like I'd let you do a perception check, but actually read something, no. Also, I will say though, you look at it, and unless you speak Undercommon, you have no idea what it is anyway. Do you speak Undercommon?
Chris Jones has bought us player rerolls.
Oh!
Yay, Christian!
Okay, and
Thanks, Chris.
Ed, that's a point for turning the volume back up. All right. Thanks, Chris Jones.
I think then as a free action, I'm just gonna hand the book to Nubin and say, "Can you read this?"
He cannot. But okay.
I just wasn't sure if he spoke Undercommon.
Oh.
I'm sorry, I can't.
He does speak it.
Okay.
Sort of.
He can speak in a way that is understood by those who actually speak under. It's weird. It's a
My
weird
goal was just to see if there was somebody who spoke.
I can speak 2 languages from the below, Infernal and Dwarvish, but not that one.
Okay. Well, and the goal really was just he's the closest person. Otherwise, was gonna try and run up and see if anybody else could.
Me picking Dwarvish
it.
because I was just hoping that we may someday in a 4-year campaign run across the dwarf, but did we? No.
I don't think you ever did.
No, I don't think we did either.
Not a single dwarf.
There is a dwarf you guys walked all the way around in the fire giant hall, who really was kind of cool because he was Stockholm syndromed. He was a captive who came to love his captors and like would betray you, but you guys didn't go into that space.
Whatever.
So yeah, no dwarves this entire campaign. Oh, that's not true. Nice. Copper Manistrad, one of the High Council of Saltmarsh was a dwarvish woman. There was a
common to us.
Yep.
All the other Drow in this room are sort of huddling by the jail cells.
They are. I am going to just. They're all low level. They all have 13 hit points. They just saw what happened. They're not stupid. They're backing up and surrendering.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I.
So then I guess I'll just move my spiritual weapon this way in case somebody powerful comes down the stairs.
Okay. And you do recognize, looking behind Nubin, you guys can both see that this is a tunnel leading out to the north.
Okay.
All right. Back to the main floor so I can see whose turn it is. I know Elva is last, so we are on round 5.
I'm not last.
Phala is last.
Phala's last.
God damn. All right. Divolg is invisible currently.
Well, no, because if he was invisible, Robes could see him.
That's true.
Yeah, I can't see him if he's invisible.
Okay, he's not invisible. He's in the ethereal plane.
Oh, fuck.
Drow Elite Warrior is going to take half their movement to stand up. Is going to sort of give the gladiatorial salute to Robes. And then charge. Short sword attack. 10 will miss. Short sword attack. 15 will miss. Poor.
Miss.
That's her last probably thing she does in life. But she's no longer prone. I will remove the prone condition. And Mary is now halfway to being a cloud.
Halfway through. Yay.
Halfway to being a cloud when she won't want to be a cloud anymore.
Yeah,
we've already gotten past the thing.
Really productive.
I don't know that that's going to be the case, but we'll see.
I'm gonna fucking stay a cloud because I'm not turning back and spending 3 hours turning back from a cloud.
Fair.
Back to the cellar, Nubin.
This is my life now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be a cloud.
Sorry, I have to do this as well. I should have done it before, but I'm going to do it now. This nightmare is not here.
Welcome to my nightmare.
Wait, what nightmare is not there?
It's not in the.
Don't worry about it.
It's not in the main floor, but I have to put it on the main floor in order to put it in initiative order. All right.
Oh.
Nubin, you're up.
Did Phala take the mask?
Yes. Oh, I don't know.
I picked it up. I'm holding it. I would not be like stow it. I didn't stow it or anything. I'm just sort of looking at it. You could, if you asked for it, I would hand it to you. I wouldn't fight you for it if you wanted to grab it.
May I have that?
Yep.
All right, he's going to grab that and he's going to throw it in one of his pouches and he's going to get on the horse.
Oh man.
The horse is not a horse; it's a nightmare.
Whatever.
It's going to fight you. So try to.
What do I have to?
Nightmare.
What do I have to do?
Nightmare is actually a sentient, intelligent creature from the abyss. So.
You should talk to it in one of your dark languages. Do you have that one?
You do.
I do not have abyssal either. I have infernal.
Oh.
Well, actually, I think technically, does anybody know off the top of their head? Are they? It says they're a fiend, and I haven't looked up. 5e is sort of less clear on that. Are they abyssal or infernal? I don't know.
Okay, so I'm going to hop on the horse and I'm going to say very, very quickly, hello, friend. I mean you no harm.
Well, the first thing you need to do is make an acrobatics check to get on, because it is going to immediately resist that.
I believe they are devils because they speak infernal or understand infernal, but not abyssal.
And yet, for whatever reason, I guess because of 1e, this was written in 1e, they are associated, like the Drow ride them as horses, but yet they're associated with an abyssal.
They speak infernal, but they're also called the demon horse.
Everybody okay out there?
I think because of the fact that they're aligned with the Drow are aligned with Lolth, and also because they're called the demon horse, I'm going to say they don't speak infernal, they speak abyssal.
They don't speak anything, but they understand.
They can understand it. They do have an intelligence of 10, and they know what they want and what they don't want, and so it will resist you mounting it. So if you want to jump on it, like horsey back style, you're going to have to make an acrobatics check to get on top of it. All right, it will resist with a strength check to resist that. You do not. It bucks you off. So, what do you want to do? It looks like it's spoiling the fight.
Well, my turn, right?
It is your turn.
I'm going to say to it I'm going to say to it in abyssal then. I just wanted to be friends.
I thought you didn't speak abyssal.
Well, I could speak whatever I want.
He can speak in a way that anything can hear it. Yep. So the horse will understand what it's saying. And not the horse. We're being very clear here. It's a nightmare.
The horse-shaped fiend.
All right. 19 will definitely hit. Eight points of damage. These guys are way less tough than I thought they were. 30 will hit for sure. I thought these guys were... I must be missing a feature here. Let me look quickly. No, they're not all that great. Never mind. 11. Okay.
29 is the total now.
Okay. I was slightly off, but third. Okay. Got it.
And this is my fourth attack.
All right. 14 does hit. It's a big ass horse. Wow, that was not your best damage, but up there. Okay.
And I'm going to spend one more.
Okay.
Where did it go? And call that stunning strike.
All right, it gets a con save.
Yep, 16.
Here we go.
On that pony.
No.
Oh!
Lucky roll. Lucky roll. All right.
And I'm going to call for a potty break.
Okay.
My bonus action potty break.
All right. We are really close.
You're going to have to do it super fast if you're going to do it as a bonus action.
Yeah. Tony, if you want to go, but I think we're really close to closing this combat. So if you want to go, I think
okay. I'll wait.
By the time you get back, I think we'll be fine, unless you need a longer break. Like,
No, I'm good. Just
Okay.
I want to see. I want to see
Do
how
it,
it
noob.
I'm gonna.
All right.
You
Crossing
need
my
a 1
legs.
or a
I'm
2
good.
break.
It's just a 1. I'm good.
All right. All right.
I mean, you can always just like cover your camera and walk away.
Use your
That's what I
stream
do.
bucket.
There was a couple things that
Stream bucket.
could happen that I thought you it might be a better break point. So just give me one more round if you would, please, before we go to break.
Okay.
Or you can go. I mean, walk away if you want.
Oh my God! Will you just play already?
All right, we're gonna play. Keep talking about
Everybody
my
take your
potty
turns
break.
really slowly so Tony pees himself.
All right, Elva. Elva, you can hear. You're on the second floor. You're stuffing this guy's body in his room. You can hear from the third floor. They're calling up to the fourth floor. To arms. We're under attack. You are not filled with any great sense of trepidation because you saw what the average drow is.
I'm gonna call up there and say, seriously, knock it off.
Okay. Would you like that to be intimidating?
It's Elva is not making any attempt to make it intimidating, but they know who's saying it.
Yeah, they do. Okay. It's not just them though. There were people on the fourth floor, as you know, in the barracks, and then you have the people in the tower. So at the top of the
Don't
tower.
make me come back up there.
Okay. All right. Anything else Elva wishes to do? I'm not going to put you on the second floor unless you want to go through the rooms. Do you want to look at the rooms while you're up there?
Not right now.
Okay.
I mean, can I hear any combat at this point?
There's no combat above you because they're all getting ready to come down. You think there might be
And
anywhere
I'm not really concerned about upstairs.
I just want to give you an
where
estimate.
my allies are.
I just want to give you an estimate of between 16 and 20 combatants could be running down the stairs. All of them probably similar to what you faced in that one room.
Okay.
A couple might be a little tougher, but nothing. You've taken out, you think, the main people here. So, but there are people who could, come down and swing at you.
I'm going to cast Blur and walk up the stairs.
Okay.
So I'm using my action to cast Blur.
All right.
And walking up the stairs.
All right. Hold on, I need to copy you. All right, you walk up the stairs again. I said it was actually opposite of what I told you originally. So you'd be coming up here. You see the dead mage in front of you, and these guys are all huddling. It still smells a little like poop up here.
Yeah.
And the one who was trying to be brave is calling for the barracks people to join them to arms. We're under attack. That's what you see. Anything you wish to do?
I've already used my action.
Okay.
I will look at the other 4 and say, I advise you to shut him up before I have to slaughter you all.
Okay. I'm going to leave the intimidation roll, and they're all going to be like, shut up, Sheila. Okay. Is that Elva's go?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Elva's go.
Damn it, Kathy. You should be mooted.
Anyone else comes down those stairs, I have to kill you all.
Okay. Robespierre, you still have this very heavily wounded elite warrior who has stood with you guys for a bit. So
yeah, she's done well, and I'll even say that you've done well. But I think it's time to finish this, huh? And I
forgot to do something again.
21.
21.
She can parry that one. It's a new turn, right? Is it?
Yep. She'll parry.
Yep. She'll parry that one.
22. And then come back around to 22.
She cannot parry. So it's
like this. A regular attack. 18 points.
Oh my god, just shy. So she's like, she wearily parries that first one, takes the second hit, and she's just staring at you, maintaining her balance as she's looking at you, hanging on.
I just smited her again. Oh well.
All right. She's, a little blood coming from the mouth, but she's still hanging on. You got 1 hit point.
Dang.
Vela in the cellar. Tony, I might have lied to you, and we might have to go to break. Vela.
He got kicked off the horse, so I'm gonna go down the hallway.
Okay. All right. As you get to here, I'm just going to say that this hallway extends much like it is where you're standing right now. About 50 more feet, and you can see like that weird tinkling purple, what was it, pale damson light from the.
Oh, right.
So you can see the exit from the tunnel off the other side of the butte from where you came in.
Okay. I'm gonna bonus action dash back to the ladder and just go straight back up to the secret door opening upstairs.
All right.
And bring my spiritual weapon up with me because it's a 20-foot. Or I don't remember how long the ladder was. 20 feet.
20 feet. So it'll take 2 moves.
Yeah. So my spiritual weapon will just come with me. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be I'll be 5 feet short of the top of the stairs when I get end my turn.
All right. I am gonna put you right here, and you're actually 5 feet behind here, but I'm pulling you back onto the main floor. Okay, so you're actually right here.
I'm actually still on the stairs.
Oh, okay.
I didn't quite make it that far.
All right.
So.
Well, that's fine. Just remember that because I don't want to move Tony or any of that right now.
That's good.
Okay. That was Vela. That was the end of round 5. Round 6. It's the Nightmare's go, and the Nightmare is gonna hooved Nubin.
Oh, can I yell? Galen's dead! That's all.
Okay. That's it. Oh, that's not what it would do. But that's what I said, so that's what it's going to do. It hooves at, it's just annoyed, and it hooves at, like tries to kick Newman, and it totally whiffs it. That's it for the Nightmare. And then Drow Elite Warrior with her 1 hit point is going to short sword attack.
Well, and the best is she's up against robes who can't take poison damage.
That's true.
Yeah.
And
they both miss.
With both swings, misses, and that's probably the end of her, but she knows it. She fought with honor.
We said that last time. Too.
That's true.
That's true.
We did.
That parry helped her out a lot.
Yeah, when you guys fought these guys in the Fire Giant area, I forgot to give them their parry. It actually has turned out to be clutch a couple times here.
Yeah, I like it.
Merryweather, round 6 of turning to a cloud. Nubin, back into the cellar. This guy tried to hoof you. That was foolish of it, by the way, because it could have turned ethereal and escaped.
You should roll an attack roll, too.
The chances of you missing it are really low. You'd almost have to roll a 1, I think, with your bonuses.
That's what happened when I hit.
13 is the armor class.
This is broken.
But that's still a damage roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
this
is it?
Broken. I keep clicking versatile, and it's doing.
Well, I rolled attack, and you had an 18. So.
Well, versatile is a damage roll. You want to roll.
Yeah.
You want to hit the attack button.
Versatile's for damage, whether or not you use 1 or 2 hands to do the damage.
Oh, got it.
So the attack.
Yeah, so versatile will always just do damage.
But I
got an 18 also.
So you hit it twice, unless you want to.
And then.
Yeah. 14.
14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then do I hit another damage?
You do hit.
Is that
you
what
can
we're
do
saying?
another. Yeah, you can do another damage. Unless you don't want to take my 18 and want to roll for a 20.
Is he still up?
No. That is it. You end the Nightmare's existence.
That's a big splatter mark. I like it. It's a 4-square splatter mark if you can't see it. Just for the folks at home that are following along.
Let me move so that they can see it. I have to move you. No, they can't see it any better. It's because I'm not seeing from your vision. I'm seeing from like this unnamed player vision, and it's really hard for me to change what it sees. But you are
Nubin's
standing
super
in
pissed
door.
now. Yeah, Nubin's like super pissed. So I'm actually gonna check this place out because you said that there were cells here.
Yes.
Are there Are there any prisoners in any of these cells?
Yes, there are prisoners in every cell.
Yes, I know that part.
I said it on that way on purpose.
Do we know any of? Can I see through the?
I really like this.
Or do I have to open the door?
You can see. We will actually. I'm gonna say these Drow all throw their weapons down and like back into the corners. And I will say, like, going into like looking at the prisoners, that should wait till after a bio break, because that's gonna take me opening stuff and going through a long bit of discussion. So if that's what you want to do, none of these three will attack. What do you want to, like, sort of Elvis style convince them to not attack you kind of thing? They already look like they don't want to, but
not Elvis style, but I'm gonna say leave or I'll kill you.
And they all go running past you, like trying to go. They don't open the prison gates on their way out, but they will run, and one of them will even drop their prison keys on this table as they leave. So that
made it easier.
Yeah. Yes, sir. And they all just boogie. So that's what happens there. Anything else for Nubin? I'm gonna give you time to look in the cells later if you want. But you're out of combat. You're really out of combat downstairs. There's no other combatants. So.
Okay, that was the next thing that I wanted to do. So I'm gonna stay here.
All right, that's Nubin's go. Elva, you are actually on the second floor, and you make that threat.
Okay.
Anybody comes down here,
I am gonna step away. I'll be right back.
Yep. And there is movement from above you, because they're thinking they have some strength in numbers, so you're gonna start hearing some people come down. I am gonna run that though because they have 13 hit points. I'm gonna run it in clusters because this is gonna take too long otherwise.
So I'm going to take an attack on the one that has been shouting.
Okay.
I'm going to do it non-lethally.
Okay. Huh.
But I crit him.
Yeah, I was going to say, what does that look like? With a flame sword, you've hit them with the flat of the flame sword. They have 13 hit points.
So I'm going to just hit him with the pommel.
Okay.
So we got to take the fire out of this.
Yeah.
It says 9 damage.
Since it's not lethal, I mean, they have 13 hit points. They're unconscious. So.
Well, it's only 9 without the fire because I'm not using the blade.
Oh, right. Okay. So 9. Okay. So they're still out.
But that wasn't a crit. Let me re-roll it as a crit.
Okay.
That's 19 physical damage.
So they're unconscious.
Yeah. Right. That's better.
Okay.
So just like pommel strike him, and move to the base of the stairs that go up, and then I'm going to yell downstairs and say, "There's more of these fuckers. I'll hold them. Get out of here. Get clear."
Okay. So that was...
I'll find you.
Okay. All right. Very, very clearly can be heard by everybody on the main floor. So that would at this point be Mary, Robes, this one's hanging on by 1 hit point, Drow, and Vela, who is in the staircase. So
I'm not sure I'd be hearing anything if it says I'm incapacitated. I don't know as if any of that. So, but it doesn't matter,
right?
Because my goal was to just get through anyway.
To get Cloudy.
So,
All right, so that will bring us to Robes.
I'm actually not certain that I was able to do that non-lethally because there was 17 more damage on top of that from my Radiant Soul.
I am going to allow you to choose how you want that to go down because I don't really want to make a decision on that. So, because I feel like you could
not kill him.
I feel like you could choose not to apply your Radiant Soul if you wanted to, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so yeah, no, unconscious is fine. Okay. Oh, well, here's Waif.
Yep. So she's been swinging at me the last 4 strikes. I've
Yep.
dodged or blocked. She's been parrying strikes, and it's time to finish it. So 28
is beyond what she can parry, and that will do it.
19. So I'll just kind of like put the sword like right past her short swords and splatter in a million pieces. No, and just push her right through the chest, bring her close to me, and just kind of pat her in the back, and then toss her body on the ground.
I will see you in the web.
I'm looking forward to it.
And that's it.
Drop her.
You talking about the internet?
Yes, that's right. Check me out on Twitch.
And then I'll run up to Mary.
Hand you a business card with her Twitch address on it. We stream on Sundays.
I'll check it out and then crumple it up.
Yeah. All right, sorry. What else? And Robespierre lets her drop.
Mary's turning into a cloud. I mean, she's pretty far along in the transformation, but I did have a question. She can be hurt in cloud form. Can she be picked up in cloud form?
If she can be hurt, she can be picked up.
That's kind of what I was thinking. So, I've already taken my action, but I'm going to run over here and just kind of be like, Mary, we need to get the hell out of here. Oh, you can't understand me.
What are you going to do? Scoop her into a bag?
Yeah, put her in the bag of holding.
No,
I'm just... No, I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna run up there and just.
That is probably one of the few times somebody could survive for a very long time being in a bag of holding.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah.
Gaseous form.
All right.
Anyways, I'll stand up next to Mary, realizing she's pretty close to her transformation wrapping, but just to loop her in as soon as she's aware of what's going on.
You got it. That dude's dead. Vela. I got you underneath. Got you under noobs.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I was over him in my view, so.
Okay.
So I step forward and look in the room, and the nightmare guy's not there, right? Because he's on the turn tracker.
And also, I think didn't Nubin kill him? So he's actually dead. There you go.
I thought he killed the horse downstairs.
He did. That was the only horse there was. The horse was on the upstairs so that I could put him into the initiative order.
Divolg and the other nightmare are long gone.
Yeah, this dude
Got
is. Oh yeah, they've disappeared.
They went ethereal and rode away.
That's what I remembered, and I was like, oh, I think there was a turn tracker thing, but.
Okay. That nightmare was up here to keep track of the one that was attacking Nubin. That's why that one was here.
Got it.
So.
I'm gonna. And Elva's downstairs.
Elva is upstairs.
So
and has no one in the room. And Vela was on this floor when Elva yelled down, "I will hold off the attackers coming downstairs." So you would have heard.
Get clear and I'll find you.
Elva yell that.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna yell. Do I have to yell? I'm gonna yell to Robes. Come downstairs. I found a way out.
Robes is
and
right in front of you.
I know, but he's not right in front of me. He's out in the vestibule, right?
Yeah. Yes, in the bank vestibule. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
The foyer.
I'm in a bank vestibule with Jill Goodacre. Anyway.
Yeah, and then I'm double checking that I can speak telepathically. I have to be able to see him. Okay. So then I'll yell really loud again to Elva. All the way down the stairs in the secret tunnel!
Secret tunnel?
Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel! And then I will do the little arm wavy motion at Robes and run back downstairs.
Got it.
And I will dash down there.
I'm not sure
what?
Sorry. There's a combatant on here that I don't think... Yeah, that should have been removed. Sorry. You guys are actually... Until these people run down, you're out of combat currently. I just noticed that. Sorry.
Right.
Well, we do need to track rounds because Elva has blur up.
Yep. We do need to track rounds because you're about to get attacked.
And for clouds.
And for clouds.
Yeah, and yeah, cloud transformation.
But I think actually with Vela, is that the end of your go? Sorry.
Yeah, so I am down the hallway in the cellar.
Okay.
Now and brought my spiritual weapon down with me. It's at the base of the stairs.
I know we're only like 40 minutes from Tony, and he already took. Does anybody else need a bio break? Do we need to take a little break? Everybody good?
Only if you need it, because we can all just take it.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm good, so we'll keep playing. All right.
Do.
So we're going to keep us in initiative order here. I am not going to worry about bad guys at this time until it becomes potentially important in the Elvis situation. So, which it will. But, so Vela ran downstairs, so then Mary is still somewhat incapacitated at this point, but we are now in round 7. So that's round 7 of cloud forming. Nubin, you are downstairs?
Yep, and I'm still waiting for my turn to go through the prisoners. So you can wait on that if you want.
No, actually, we'll go to that now. So, the only thing is I actually was thinking about taking a break just so I could bring this up because it's in the what am I? The original 1E module is what they all are. I didn't like make the tokens specific. They're all just commoners sitting in there. But so as you go through, I just need to open up the PDF of this 1983 module. Scrolling. All right. Black Tower. God, when I was a kid, this all made sense, and I'm looking at it now, and I'm like, who organizes shit this way? All right. Okay. In this, you see several emaciated, like, as you kind of move through this hallway. I'm going to pull you down. You don't have to be here, Tony. It's just so that you can see. So you see that there are 10 doors. Each one of them holds a single humanoid. They range between, like, the smallest person in here is a halfling, but the rest of they're all people from above ground. Halflings, humans, elves, humans. The final cell, all the way to the left, is one of the Kuatoa. But they are all in rough shape. They have not been fed well. And as you get to the door of the halfling, it's a halfling man. He kind of struggles to his feet. He is manacled and chained to the floor and says, "Are you here to free us?"
And I'm just going to say to him, "Who are you and why are you here?"
My name. What was my name? God, how many days? My name is Nib. Um, they just they call me Nib. Um, uh, there were giants that attacked hill giants that attacked our settlement. I'm from Keeland, on the west side near the Good Hills. I've been here for I don't know how long. They just took us. I'm I clean this place. I feed them. I make food. All of us here are just servants, enslaved. And you hear like there's an elven woman. He's telling the truth. We're just people who've been taken.
I will walk over to the desk and grab the keys. And so there's 11 prisoners in here. Am I counting correctly?
Um, there should be 10. I might have done it wrong. There's 10.
But what's this door then?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. Oh, this door? That's
Yeah.
that's like foodstuffs, like their pantry. As you open it up, that opens immediately, and it's like you know, like the it smells like some of the fungus and stuff that you've seen growing that is clearly being cultivated. That's the foodstuffs of the Underdark. Uh, it's that's basically a pantry.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna rifle through this desk. You said that one Drow left the keys.
Just dropped
So
a
I'm
ring
gonna
of
rifle
keys.
through this. I'm gonna rifle through the desk and see if there's anything there that is good information that we would want to keep.
You see a bunch of papers. They look officious. They look like they've been sealed. One of them, you've seen this sort of symbol before. Isle serves. Uh, it's you got a little bit of a the 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 symbol is sort of eight-legged spider, and then Isle serves underneath it. Uh, and but the writing is in Undercommon. Uh, and it looks very much like transfer stuff. I mean, not you wouldn't know from any context, but everything in here looks like forms. Um, and then just keys, and then they're like this is not too far from their cook stove, so you find like stuff that looks like it might be some kind of tea mix, and you know, just stuff that prison guards would have. Um, you know,
All right,
maybe a
I'm gonna
sandwich
take the
from home.
keys. I'm gonna take the keys and I'm gonna walk over to the halfling, and I'm gonna unlock the halfling.
Okay.
Give him the keys.
Thank you.
I'm going to give him the keys, and I'm going to instruct him to free the rest of the prisoners and to get their fill and to regain their strength before they try to leave.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Okay, thank you.
And then I'm going to split and go back upstairs where the rest of the crew is.
Okay. I think your token's still there, so we'll just make this the. I'm going to activate this scene, bring everybody to it. And I think that the only person still hanging down there. Who's R? Okay, yeah, we're all over there now. Okay. All right. So I will do the same here. All right, we're all there. Uh, going up to the third floor. No, sorry, staying in order so Newman went. Yep, that is the order. Elva, you hear a number of people. They are trapped upstairs. They have really no choice. They can only run down at you, or they can all just stay up there. And they're a military.
I would pick column B myself,
but
here we are.
They're a military society, so they are going to start running down the stairs. So I don't know the best way to do this, but I don't want to turn it into a slug either. So I'm going to paste them to the side here.
Well, it is going to be a little sloggy because Elva's going to hold them at the stairs.
Right. So
Elva's intentionally trying to bottleneck this.
Right. That makes sense. So I think what I want to do for now is end the combat, if that makes sense. Except, well, the only reason is we're keeping track of how long you have blur and how long and also how long until Mary's a full-on cloud.
Yeah, we got to lose the 3 rounds at least.
So I'll just say you have. I'm always gonna give you, because these guys are raw recruits except for the last ones who are gonna come down. So I'm always gonna give you first attack. So you have a Drow in front of you that is running at you sword in front.
Okay.
So go. I mean, if you want to make an attack, that's fine. You're gonna have attack before they do. And I'm just gonna do all. I'm gonna do all attacks. The way I want to do this is it's on Elva's go, as they're running down the stairs, single file at Elva.
Mm-hmm.
That Elva goes first. The next Drow in line goes second. Does that make sense?
I've got 3 attacks, so.
Right. So you might kill 3 of them in a go.
Okay.
Which may progress you up the staircase. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if you wish, that's your choice. Also, you'll have 1 attack from behind as well. So, because these guys.
I will?
Yeah, because these guys might attack you. I don't know. I'm gonna roll a charisma check.
They better not. We had a deal.
All right.
I hit a 16.
That'll hit.
So 17 damage to the first guy.
First one's dead. I'm just going to actually keep a hashtag on a piece of paper here.
Move up. I deal 25 damage to the next one.
Did you hit the next one?
I hit a 23 for 25 points of damage.
Okay, that one's dead. Actually,
and I hit a 27.
No, you killed 2 with that one. And you killed 1 more.
For 16 more damage.
Okay, so that's 3 Drow down. There are 12 more to go.
Well, if I killed 2 with the second attack, that's 4 Drow down.
That's what I said. Didn't I say that? Oh, sorry.
You said 3, but...
Oh, I have 4 hash marks on my pad.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
4 dead, and you're how far up the stairs? Is this you?
I'm not on the second floor map, but I can be.
I'm going to put you there, because...
I mean, I have a token on it.
Oh, yeah. You have 2 tokens on it, actually. It's annoying.
I don't... Oh, I only see 1.
I just deleted 1. And then now I put blur back on.
But, yeah, I don't want to move up to them. I just want to hold them so they can't get past me.
Okay. I'll move you to the base of the stairs.
So.
And there we go.
So, as they're coming at me, I'm swinging at them. But my goal is really just to keep them from getting to any of my allies and... let them get away.
All right, you just took out a quarter of them. I'm going to let 1 of them try to attack you. As they run.
A disadvantage because of blur.
Yep. And there you go. All right. What are you guys doing on the first floor? You can hear the sounds of combat 2 floors above. What are you guys doing on the main floor?
Hanging out.
All right.
It's gonna hold out until Mary's able to move around.
Oh, you decided we couldn't pick her up?
Oh yeah, that's right. What was our thought on that?
I said you could, if she can be hurt, she can be picked up.
Makes sense. I'm gonna try to pick her up.
Okay.
Hopefully she's sort of like, because she's like 6'8" or something, right?
I think I'm 6'11". I'm almost 7 feet tall.
6'11". I knew it was not quite 7.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's like half cloud, so surely this is not as challenging.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna try to pick her up.
All right. And she's incapacitated, so you're basically moving a cloud statue. And there you go. Not a problem. And so, are you moving towards the secret door where Vela's at?
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like, sort of like sack potato style, like try. The only way I can manage like carrying this large, like cumbersome shape that's sort of amorphous. Yeah.
I can't imagine that Mary loves the way
feel good session for me today. Not only have I done absolutely nothing, I'm getting called names.
At least you didn't say amorphous thing.
I guess.
Hey, look,
amorphous shape is so much better.
You can move all the way to here.
Shape is better than thing.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna carry her over.
Okay.
And I'm not there anymore. I'm downstairs.
Oh, you moved downstairs? Okay. All right, so Vela's gone downstairs. Newman came upstairs, so you guys sort of crossed as you were coming up. So Nubin, you could have. Well, I guess that was Robe's go. Sorry. So now Vela was heading down.
Vela's already down. I'm in the hallway. Like
Oh,
my spiritual weapon's
that's right.
hanging out at the base
Yeah,
of the
that's right.
stairs.
You're already down there.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought
That's
you
right.
went upstairs.
Yeah, I did too.
I did. Yelled for everybody to come down, and then I ran back downstairs.
Because there's a
I
way
missed
out
that
from
you
down
ran
there.
upstairs. Sorry, I zoned out for that part. Sorry. I heard.
Okay.
I listened to all the jail cell stuff, but I missed that you went upstairs. Or
Considering I
would've caught you.
went down there, that I followed Vela down there. Sorry to do this, but I probably would
you're-
have stayed down there and
Yep.
followed her.
Makes total sense, and I
Yeah.
get how confusing this is. We're running 3 maps at the same time.
Yeah, no, I get it.
So Vela and Nubin are already downstairs in the tunnel. Robes and Mary are heading down in that direction. I'm just for keeping track. 8 rounds of Cloud for Mary. Elva, you're on what, round 2 now of Blur? Is that what that is?
Yep.
Okay. And you have another wave of Drow coming at you.
All right.
Wait. Sorry. Can I have my turn?
Sure.
Sorry, because you just jumped ahead to Elva.
I did because I honestly I didn't think that you were downstairs still. So then I kind of took you as running back downstairs. It's my fault. Okay. What?
I was just looking to see if I could heal myself a little bit.
For sure. You can totally take the time to heal yourself.
Yeah. So I will. I guess I didn't realize I didn't have a cantrip to heal.
There are no cantrips.
There are no healing cantrips.
No.
Well, spare the dying.
That's not healing.
Not
There are
really
no healing cantrips.
healing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Carry on. I'll just take care of my.
Well, you have a full action. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Go ahead and take it as we're doing this with. But we'll say that you did it on your
Decide
turn.
which one I want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Second floor. Not that it matters. Or third floor. Not that it matters too much where we're at because I'm keeping track of it on paper. 16 will hit. I'm running.
Gotta remember, this is I have 2 more rounds of Radiant Soul. I would have killed way more of them last time.
I don't know that many of them could have run into you though. So I think probably 5 is the max on the staircase that you can kill in a go. Just
that's
from
34 damage on the first attack.
13, 13, 13. That's almost 3. So that's 2.
Hit a 19.
That kills the last one plus
16.
another one. And
my last attack hits a 24 for 19 more.
That, I believe, is your max ability to kill, not because of damage, but because of how many could actually run.
Because of how quickly they can get in range.
Yep, so you have killed 10 of the 16 regular Drow running at you. Only one of them will be able to attack you. So you are doing
at disadvantage.
At disadvantage. And they're already kind of weak sauce to begin with, so this is fun. Yep, that's it for that. All right. Anything else you want to add, Elva? Or
no, this is doing what I want to do, which is just
slowing them down.
Hold them here.
Yep. All right. I kind of figured when I built this out that you guys would slaughter the tower, but I also was like, it should be interesting to see if who's important can get away. That was my whole goal. So, and one of them didn't. You stopped one of them. So, that brings us, I guess, to. I mean, as I'm looking at this. Elva went. Robespierre can take Mary down the stairs.
Yeah, that's what I would do. I would just keep moving. I know it's like half movement, but I would, take dashes and such.
Sure. So I will now pull Mary and pull to scene for Mary.
I have to imagine it's getting like harder and harder because she's getting more and more like
cloudy. Yeah. And so you guys are. I think you. Honestly, there shouldn't be anybody still on the main floor. So, who's still?
Yep. We're all just up there for the turn order purposes, I think.
Gotcha. Okay. And that's just, yeah, that's really all the only reason I have it. So, and that's just to keep track of who's going when. So Robes went, so Vela, your go.
I'm gonna look to check on how bad do Noob and Robes look. Have you both been hit? Is it visible? Are you super bloody?
I've been bloodied a little. I mean, I wouldn't say I've been bloodied like D&D terms. I've been barely hurt.
Okay.
Hit one time.
Yeah, I'm doing all right.
I've got a wound on my arm.
Okay. Then I think I'll wait until Elva gets here, and then I'll just do a mass healing word, and I'll communicate that to everyone. I know we're all a little bit hurt, but I think it makes sense to just heal everybody at once, so we can hang out, or you can drink a healing potion if you're even a little concerned.
I think we're okay, but I think Elva's been hit pretty hard. She's also busy
Do you think I should run up there to help her?
No. I think she's fine.
Okay.
I don't think you should assume that Elva's coming to you because she said, "Get out and I'll find you."
That's true.
So if you're waiting down there, don't wait for Elva because that's not what she said she's going to do.
Okay, then I'm going to make my way out of the tunnel into the light.
Okay. Start heading north. Mary.
Yep, and I keep my spiritual weapon sort of tucked to the side to try and keep it like.
You've still got a few rounds on it.
Present.
It's got like 10 rounds, so.
Yeah, it's present, but it's like holstered in appearance.
Sure.
So that I'm not like walking around with a floating weapon.
Sure. Okay. You guys start walking towards the tunnel, the north tunnel, or at least Vela does. Mary, you are 9/10 cloud now. And Elva, next round of fighting.
Right.
Jesus. All right. I'm gonna let that stand, and just now you have 2 elite Drow in front of you. What do you wish to do?
I want to roll the damage.
Just because it's purdy.
Because it's
for
purdy,
41.
and that is enough to kill the remaining Drow. So it's not actually, but I'm
gonna. The elites on me now.
You have 2 elites, though it wouldn't have hit the elites.
Okay.
So.
All right.
So
and I'm gonna work on taking them out. So second attack.
Okay. I need to bring one of them onto this board here, I think. There we go. In fact, I think for cleanliness sake here, I'm going to get rid of all these guys just so that we can see what we're doing here.
And the ones downstairs have not come to attack me?
No. They fled, actually. They're running out they ran down the stairs and down to the... So really all you have left are these remaining elites.
Okay. Well, I hit the first one with a 24 for 19.
Okay. That will hit.
And my last attack of the round hits a 30.
They can't parry that.
For 16 more.
Okay.
So it's 35 to that guy in total.
Got it. I'm calling that this one right here, Ed, just so you know.
I'm not. I don't know who that is. I'm not seeing them. But,
did I make walls on the staircase?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is what's happening.
But I don't necessarily need to see them to.
Right. We're just gonna theater of the mind.
To imagine what's happening here. Yeah. I am going to use my second action surge.
Okay.
And attack again.
Got it.
So, the same one that I hit before.
Yeah,
20.
You'd have to go through the other one to get to the other one. So 20. He's gonna parry that one.
Okay. So second attack hits a 19.
That will hit. Can't parry twice.
For 16 more.
Okay.
So that's 51 total. And then we'll probably miss with a 13.
You did. So this one, the one right in front of you, is going to attack with the short sword.
At disadvantage.
At disadvantage. 10 and 11. This one is going to cast Levitate. and then let themselves slowly descend as they drop down from the stairs. I don't think you can see it because of the walls, but this one is. Let me. Oh, you can't even see it. I didn't actually make this one. So the other one that was behind him is gonna levitate off the side of the stairs so they can come up behind you.
Okay.
Instead of
but is not getting within 5 feet of me in that move.
No, they're not.
So I would not get an opportunity attack. Okay.
No. I'm gonna quickly do this. Oh, why? There's no walls. Why can't you see? This guy here, you can't see this?
I can't see. I'm on the second floor map. I can't see anything.
I'm on the wrong map with you. Hold on.
I don't have a third floor map.
You should now.
Now I do. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So I can see him.
This guy is the one that you've been pounding on. This one casts levitate and is gonna go down to the floor.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. The rest of you, are you catching? Meriwether, you're a cloud.
Yay!
So, Meriwether goes full cloud.
Oh man, that's gotta feel really weird for robes. Like
Yeah.
like a deflating.
For a second, I'm like terrified because Mary's disappeared. Like Mary, oh, she's turned to a cloud.
She's just a cloud. All right. This is the one I want to activate. Sorry, I activated the wrong map. Can you guys see this map? Do I have is this a one where I made it so that you don't have to have token vision?
You've gotten rid of the third floor map, just FYI.
Oh yeah, it's not in his navigation.
Okay.
Yes, we can see the vault map.
Oh crap! Sorry, I hit the wrong button.
Now we're all on it.
Yeah, sorry. All players have third floor. Now we're going to activate the vault again. Then, Ed, if you want to, you should be able to click on the third floor when you want to go back there.
I can do that, but the vault is not in my list of things I can
I'm
choose.
going to
because you have to activate it again.
That.
Gotcha.
All players, save changes. The vault should be available to everybody. All right. So, if I move this token, why can't I move the token? It won't let me. Why can't I move my tokens?
I think you've confused the computer too.
I have. Okay. So, do you guys see where you're at on this vault map? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm going to change the lighting in here for a second.
There's little dancing floaties.
There are. All right. As you come out of the tunnel.
Man, this is so much better than I thought it was. I thought we were fighting like at the gates of Errol High Kinlu, and there's no way we were gonna ever be able to do anything in the city.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, we're doomed.
This makes way more sense now.
So
it's just a single tower.
Each hex is 240 yards. You can see in the far distance from this dim, and the dim light, you really probably couldn't see it too clearly, even with dark vision, because there is light in here. That there is a city nearly, probably, what is that, a half mile, if I were to measure that out? 5,000 yards, so almost a mile. No, 5,000 feet is a mile. It's more than a mile away. So
3 miles probably.
Yeah, about 3 miles. So to Aralai Kinlu from where you're at. You see no sign of anything like a horse running off from the distance because it's in the ethereal plane. But you have quite a ways to travel. Now Mary can do that very quickly as a cloud.
So can all the rest of us. We just have to wait 10 minutes.
They don't. No, a minute. 1 minute. 1 freaking minute. 60 seconds. When you're not in combat, it'll be like this, right? Yeah. So you guys can follow just fine.
That was a chaotic 1 minute. Think about all the things that happened in that 1 minute.
There's a whole lot of splatters on the ground.
There's absolutely no advantage to me having it like 60 seconds before you guys, right? So you'll all be able to do it.
You could float up by Elva and like create a cloudiness for the.
I'm a wisp.
There's really not.
I'm just a wisp. Yeah. No, but we can move fast if everybody wants to be a cloud.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. Was there anything? Didn't we need some sort of different token for cape kind of thing? Do you want to hop back into the tower to find a cape so that we have it on our person when we?
Oh, yes.
Get to Arrow High
You
Kinlu?
can go. There was. You know that you need a different token because the tokens you have aren't good. The cloaks are what you need. You heard that going in. So you would need to find the cloaks that are given out by the High
I think
Bailiff.
I would go back into the building as soon as I got out and was like, wait, we need this thing.
Okay. And there are several bodies laying on the ground too, just as a point there.
Oh yeah. Are they wearing the cloaky things?
No, none of them are wearing the cloaky things. As I activate...
Oh yeah, we can loot. Right. We need cloaks, guys. Do you want to run back in with me and get cloaks?
Elva makes this bold
bodies.
stand on third floor. You run back into the shower.
I mean, yeah. I can probably just join you. I only have 2 left.
So, I'm gonna kind of hand wave this. Let's try to do this really fast. How can we do this fast? I don't want to say that you would take no damage because you might take some.
Oh, for Elva?
Yeah, I just want to.
Well,
they're the last 2 combatants left.
I have plans to screw over their plans, so I might take no damage here.
Okay,
I would think I very likely will take no damage here.
Let's run that out then. Let's run it out quick. Can we do it quickly, or is it something that's going to take forever?
Yeah, I mean, the one's going to run up behind me.
Yep, that's true.
At which point I'm going to use my turn to Thunder Step to deal thunder damage to both of them, and then get on the other side of them, so I can only fight one of them at a time anyway.
Okay, give me the thunder damage. I'm just going to say that works. Or did they get a save?
They do get a save. Con save DC 18.
I'm rolling 1 for both of them. Ooh, okay.
So they're going to take half damage.
Okay, what is that?
So they're both going to take 10 thunder damage, but then I'm also on the other side, so only one of them can hit me.
Okay. Can you move yourself to where that is?
I got to move back to that map.
Oh.
So then I just move up so that.
Oh, gotcha.
All right, that was the bottom of the steps, right?
Yeah. So
I'll move over there. Okay. The important thing is that I'm just getting to the point where only one of them can hit me.
Hit you. Okay. So then this one's gonna. Was that your whole go, or do you get some attacks too?
That is an action. Okay. I don't yet have the ability to take an attack as a bonus action when I cast a spell.
Gotcha. Okay. So, that should have been a disadvantage. It missed. I'm just gonna say that's fine. Short sword. Attack, disadvantage, 13 misses, they miss. This one's going to run here and then jump off the stairs 5 feet. I'll still give him a chance of damage from jumping it.
It's 5 feet, he wouldn't have any.
He wouldn't damage, right? So they're going to run there. That person's going to take short attack. That was
I'll
not
shield?
that. No, don't. Because I didn't roll disadvantage.
Oh, that wasn't a disadvantage.
10 misses. Attack, disadvantage, misses. All right, go ahead, do your damage, do your attacks.
Okay, I'll attack the first one that was hurt again. 21?
Yeah, and first time saving, you killed him because they only had 9 hit points, and there's no way you roll under that.
So he couldn't have parried that.
Yeah, he could have. You're right. Oh well. He didn't.
Well,
he was too tired from the jump. Okay.
I missed both of my attacks. Sorry, I'm not speeding this up.
I'm gonna say that there's no way you would take enough damage. So let's just hand wave this. You eventually kill them.
If anything gets past the blur, I bump my armor class to 24.
Chances of you taking damage are minimal. You back down to the main floor. I don't want to drag this game out for that. You would have beat them. So as you come back, Vela is rooting through the as you come down the stairs. Sorry, is there anything you want to do up there? Oh,
Oh,
I will say, just
there's
because it
something.
would have been fair, the guy that you killed and put in the bedroom had some really nice kit. That's all I'll say.
well, I mean, I'm not really gonna look for him.
Okay.
Uh, although, at this point, if I come downstairs and Vale is there, like there's 4 guys up here, but they're not fighting.
No, they're
I think
hiding.
we're clear. Oh, they fully scarpered, didn't they?
They did. Yeah, they ran out the front door.
Okay. So, no rush. Everyone's dead. I really thought that was more of like a stand the ground thing, but they're dead now.
Drow only have 13 hit points and an armor class of 15. They're not really like. There's just a lot of them.
There
And
were 18 of them up there, and well, I'm sorry, there were 22 of them up there. 23?
There were quite a few.
4 of them ran away, and the rest are dead. Except for that guy, he's unconscious because I gave him a chance.
Oh, Marinid, the guy Marinid is unconscious.
No, Marinid is dead.
Right. Okay.
The
Right.
first guy that
Yep.
that wasn't intimidated. He's the only one I did non-lethal damage to.
Right. Okay.
So he's up in that room unconscious. He's gonna wake up to unhappy sights.
Just checking. What do you guys? It is not a problem at all for Vela to find 5 of these cloaks. They're right in this chest here.
I mean, since we're not in the hurry I thought we were in, I would probably search some bodies.
Okay.
Because we have time now.
Okay. You find more of that elven chain, very light, counts as light armor. I think all of you are as well kitted as you can be from that sort of thing. There are on a couple of these bodies, you see, like, there's this. I want to make sure I get this right because it is lore here. I'm about to dump for a little bit.
While you're checking your lore, I'm gonna hold up the book, the prayer book, to Isaiah, which I assume is to Lilith, and just. Does anybody speak this language? It's an undercommon.
Sorry, no.
I do not.
Okay.
You see, a couple of them have like these. You've seen the Isle Serves one, where it's this sort of like stylized 8-legged spider, silvery type device that says Isle Serves. They then on one of them you see something you've also seen before, which is a bronze nightmare head. Nightmare being the horse that you guys attack. You have seen this, and the word Noquar underneath it. And then the last one you see on the unconscious one that you knocked out, their symbol is a gold wand, and underneath that is written Alevel. So,
Is there any chance you could put that in Discord later?
Yeah, I will put that in
Or
Discord.
paste it in the chat here. Either way.
Yep.
I'm gonna
Just
bring
so that-
those signets with me and give them so that everybody can see them.
If you search Marinid's body, he has stuff. So, Marinid is wearing extremely nice chain. And I have to bring his
Nice chain, man.
nice chain, dude. His chain, I can't remember if it's chainmail or not. That's why I said chain. He has what appears to be extraordinarily light chainmail, light to the touch and glittery. His maul also looks to be somewhat special. He has a playing card set, and just a bunch of other, like, he's had some weird, like, like zines for like a band that he really likes in Erlai Kinlu. But that doesn't make any sense to you. You can just kind of tell that there's a couple of bard bands that he's really into. But
Warbler Brothers being one of
he's
them.
not into anything now. He's dead.
He's dead. But the mall strikes you as being potentially something a little special, and the armor.
I'll pick up the maul and I'll take the armor off of him.
Okay.
Does he have any keys?
Yeah, he has a bunch of keys.
The door next to him was locked, and I want to know what's in there.
Okay. When you open the door to the next room, this is a much tidier room. This might have been the guy who was sitting behind the desk who fled on the nightmare. You don't read Undercommon, but you do see several like important-looking letters on the desk. There is in here like fan like art. Like there's somebody in Arrowlight Kinlu who he's really into, like the equivalent of like hanging a Tiger Beat poster. Like he's really into Lin Min Mei. Like he's there's some Drow singer, it looks like, that he's really into. Several posters of
in
that.
love.
Exactly. There is the important looking letters are on the desk. The silly stuff is right around the bed area here. If you're into such things, there are several bottles of what look to be very expensive wine. You can tell they're from not the Underdark. These are bottles of wine from above ground. They look like they're quite fine. And he does have several bits of like well-made silver serving set, like silver goblets and stuff for drinking.
I don't want to spend all that much time, so I will take the letters.
Okay.
That look important.
I'll
grab a couple bottles of the wine because I think Nubin will like them.
Okay.
And I also want to look around and see if there's anything that looks like it would be like a symbol of office, like a symbol of command, anything like that.
You don't find that there.
Okay.
But Vela searching downstairs does. So she's got a silver symbol that got that Isle Serves wrought spider thing on it, and it does look like a chain of office.
Okay. Well, if I don't find it up here,
nope.
I'm not going to ask anything about it.
Nope.
Because I was just going to take it and go put it on the unconscious guy, but.
Nope. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that he wakes up and knows he's in charge now.
Oh, nice. No, unfortunately, that's not what happens. But you can suggest it to Vela when you go back downstairs.
No, if I don't find it, the idea's gone.
The moment's passed. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So
it's not funny anymore.
Come back down, and you guys can rejoin your group at the edge of the tunnel where Mary is a wispy cloud. And I don't know if the other group have begun the process at this point, or if you're going to wait for everybody else to take their minute to change.
I would have probably asked everybody else to wait, just so that the only one who has to don the robe upon arriving is Mary. That way everybody else, as we transition out, we're already wearing our robe.
Oh, okay. Your cloak, yeah.
Well, Mary, can you move back and forth between the forms?
It takes a minute each time.
I'm not fucking changing back. Yeah, it takes a minute each time.
It's like, yeah, I'll change back to normal form. 50
not
drow
going to.
swarm in.
Stay in the fucking cloud.
All right.
I earned this freaking status, so that's what I'm doing.
That's right. All right. So.
And we can all do this 24 hours, right?
It's 8
Cloud
hours.
8 hours. Okay. Cool.
Pretty sure.
Then
what happens at the end if we're in cloud form? Do we just auto transform?
It says like how you. Let me pull it up again. You'd think I'd still have it because it's the only thing I did all day. You descend 60 feet per round for a minute until you land. If you're flying when the effect ends, and you land safely.
Okay.
But assuming if you can't land after 1 minute, if you can't land after 1 minute, you fall the remaining distance. So But
so
you can
land
go,
safely.
as you're descending, are you also transitioning out of cloud?
I mean, it says if you're in cloud form and flying at when the effect ends. I don't think you're a cloud. You just would be like slowly
Like
Yeah,
a
I think
descent from levitate.
to me that
Yeah.
implies that you're transitioning and land like gracefully on your feet as a corporeal being. Like that's how that.
And you land safely, assuming that there's not a combat directly below you.
Right.
Staring
right.
at you coming and
Yeah.
It-
I mean, I think it just implies you're not getting fall damage.
Right, exactly.
You know,
that's and I think you would come out corporeal. So, not that
Right.
you'd be a cloud on the
It
ground.
basically says, like that minute if you're having to come out of, because it takes a minute to come out of cloud form. So, yeah, I don't know.
Sounds good. Makes sense.
We're gonna have to get some mileage out of this spell to make it worth it.
I put on my robe/cloak over my floaty cloak, and I sit down for a minute to become a cloud.
Order to maybe facilitate that mileage out of the spell thing, you guys put your cloaks on, you take your minute to change. I'm going to activate the vault. So hopefully we all go there. Now, I need to zoom in a little so I can actually read this. 3,600 yards to Arrow Like Kinlu as the clouds fly. You don't have to follow the road. So, are you guys going to travel in that direction at this point?
We have a flying speed of 300 feet, and the only action we can take is dash. So we're
Nice.
basically
So we're gonna
going
get there real
600
fast.
feet
You're going to
in
get
in the 6 seconds.
exactly right. Like so, you could get to
That's
Arrow Like
amazing.
Kinlu in
Math, Winston, it's a math problem.
Nope.
Oh, you.
It's 100 feet a second, basically.
What's the
you
rate?
guys.
Hold on, let me write this down.
It's 36 seconds.
For you guys to close that distance. So
because it's 600
it's
feet.
100,
It's 600 feet around.
It's 100 feet a second essentially, and he said it was 3,600 yards, and there's 3 feet in a yard,
3,600
right?
yards. Not
Yeah.
So they get you.
So it's 36 times 3 seconds.
Right.
It's so not important.
108 seconds.
Other than I want to know if you guys are heading in that direction, and then I want you to be able to stop and see something is basically
It
what.
takes us 1 minute and 48 seconds.
Okay, when you guys get to about this point, I'm just gonna point it. Can't hold on. All right, when you guys get to about here, I want to highlight that it would be very apparent to you as clouds floating up towards the ceiling of this cavern, this cyst in the earth, that where the cavern walls seem to end on the north point here, all the way along this river that is flowing here, there is high ground, a plateau that looks to have estates, large
The
fenced.
colorful zone is a plateau.
The colored zone, I used a function in Wonderdraft that shows like region.
I specifically used the word colorful to avoid any concerns there.
So,
just so you know.
But the point being is that you don't actually see those colors physically. They're just there to denote different regions. These are
elevation.
Nope. These are differing houses. You can tell that those dotted lines that are in between them, here and here, like those are like hedgerows of fungal forests kind of things. That these are very clearly marked by agriculture and stone wall and whatever it takes to keep them separate. Boy, I did a much better map of this that I did not upload. I worked really hard on making a really cool map. Right.
We'll be back.
As you get closer to Arrow Like Kinlu, this is what you see. It
looks like a 90s Trapper Keeper in teal and purple.
I worked for a long time on that.
In a good way. I didn't mean it as like a bad math.
When you say something's in teal purple, I'm like, oh, it looks like the coffee mugs we all handed out in the 90s, like those purple and green smeared.
Yep.
Yeah, awesome. But that is
only because of the pitchy flow.
As you get to the city. Now you know there are things that you heard about that you heard that you could get almost anything you need in Aralai Kinlu. You also know, though, that now that you can see it, that there is this Richie Rich zone where these differing houses probably live up above Aralai Kinlu. So that's what we're going to call it because it is way past Tony Bumpkin time. And, well, not way past. It's 10 minutes past pumpkin time.
Yeah, so far, so good.
But we will pick up with you guys floating about 300 yards, which is you guys can close that distance in a very short period of time as clouds. But where you guys will pick it up with you guys deciding where you want to land and what you want to do.
Do you want us to pick that now so that you can prep?
Sure. That would be great. Do you guys want
helpful?
to bypass the city, or do you want to go into the city, or do you want to transform into human-looking people, humanoids, outside of the city? What do you wish to do?
Thoughts, y'all?
I think we need to land somewhere in the city because we got to look for the items we need.
Do you want to land in the city or go through the gate?
I think we should avoid the gate itself, but we should land somewhere within the city.
That makes sense.
I don't think we want to be seen going through the gate because we had 5 people run away from that tower. One of them was on a flying horse that could have been here and told people. Although probably we're way faster than that horse, so maybe nobody knows at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to not have to give our names. Maybe in the middle of that March Kintith place where there's like a clear courtyard kind of zone.
You don't want to land in Coxgaffin?
I thought about it. It seems really close to the gate, though.
Yeah.
I translated what the zones were into Celtic, and it wasn't always a clean. And I also don't like just using their language, so then I, mess it up on purpose. So I did not say that out loud. Coxcoffin. Okay.
Saying out loud was like the main sin of a DM when you make a name.
Yeah. It really is.
What was the name? The
Pervon.
Well, there's plenty. It was something else. I can't remember what it is.
Critical.
We had a bunch in this one.
Yes, I know.
In the forest near Mary's house, there was one that was real. Like when we went, we were thinking we might get to Mary's steading, and we ended up in that like battle with purple worms. There was some place around there that was really inappropriate too. Maybe not March Kintith, because that would be probably like a commons place where it would be very obvious that we're floating to the ground.
Yeah, we need to find like a back alley.
Alley.
Okay. Or a barn.
As you guys are floating towards it, so it's not very clear from the art I've used, but Mauer Trier appears to be a cemetery.
Perfect.
And then Skidries is like a slum. But the most tangly houses piled up all over themselves, sort of diagonally kind of looking place is Isgulhog.
Vela will naturally be drawn towards the cemetery, but I will happily go to either the other.
I think the cemetery is fine. We're less likely to bother the inhabitants.
As you get closer to the cemetery, it starts to bother Vela very much because the cemetery actually acts as like apartments for all the undead who live there.
Nope. You'll see Vela's cloud like just whip away. No.
It's very clear that there are ghouls just moving around like going to their jobs.
Oh. Yeah, okay. Maybe Skidrees or you'll Skullhawk.
Sounds good.
Preference for mothers?
Yep, let's do that.
I mean, there's always cock gaffing.
I don't want to go that close to the gate.
I don't know why.
Mary, you've been the cloud longest of all of us.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
We'll
we're
just go
following
somewhere.
you, Mary.
Yeah, I don't want to make this decision.
We're following Vela.
Okay, Vela's gonna go to the Izgul hag to get farther away from the undead.
Okay.
So we'll land there.
Is where I will place the token then. Okay. And that's where we'll pick it up next time. Thanks, everybody. I know it was sort of a sluggy one and not as fun maybe as it could have been, but hopefully get you primed up.
Yeah, we fought the whole time.
Well,
I mean, it was probably not. It was not great for Robin.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it really wasn't. But I guess I made a choice, and I had no other choice but to commit to it. So
Yeah.
that happens.
It does. All right, so we will pick it up there next time we play. Thanks so much for the rerolls, Chris Jones. Until we are playing War Blue Brothers tomorrow night. So we'll see anyone who is interested in stopping by for that as the Darkest Timeline continues. And after that, our next game will be, we are not streaming Esper Genesis next week, if I'm correct on that. And so the next game after
that is true.
Will be Donna Cam on the following Monday. So thanks so much, and until we see you next time, roll some dice, play some games, give a time and treasure that's meaningful for you. Have a good night, everybody. All right.